Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, just swallowing me drink, some water. Hello, how are you doing? Charlotte, sorry. Don't ignore the state of me, guys, okay? I've just decided to come in my bedroom, finish off doing some cleaning and tidying and making my bed and all this. It's absolutely peeing it down outside. I'll show you in a second. I've got zero makeup on my face yet. I look a disgrace. So don't mind me. We're only cleaning and chatting, love, right? So there's no need for makeup. I'd sweat it all off anyway. And then I can freshen up. How are you all doing, Mrs. Insects? Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Hope you're feeling a little bit better. Charlotte, hope you're okay as well, darling. Check this rain out, yeah? Hang on a second. I'm just in my bedroom here. It's so muggy, even though it's raining, yeah? Look at this. Absolutely peeing it down, man. It is hammering it down. I don't know if you can tell or not on the camera, but trust me, it is. I'm getting soaked just from looking out the window. So, yes, what a beautiful view, though, I say every time I open this window. Very lucky to have a view like this, love. Oh, hang on, be back. Right. Oh, yeah, Cash, how you doing, love? Oh, that's a real Arcash. It says Arcash too. You got another account or something, mate? Oh, if anyone wants to hop in the panel for a bit whilst I do a bit of cleaning, go for it, love. You're more than welcome, as long as you're not an idiot. It's all good, isn't it? Right, let me find somewhere to pop here. And in fact, I need to have me doodah wherever I've put it. There it is. Before I start doing this. Right. 2 seconds. How is everybody doing? Stiff that window. Oh, your other account is blocked. Oh, what, mate? What the hell's happened? You okay? Yeah, I've done some cleaning earlier on today, but I've been busy doing other things as well. So some stuff's has to be put on hold until now. But I'm not going to go mad. I'm just going to do a chunk now and then I'll do anything I need to finish off tomorrow. Clock's peeing it down again, flipping heck. I hope it's raining where you guys are too, because we need this rain. We really, really do. None of that. Sit my horse down a minute. Oh. You want to cheer up, you know what it's like. I know, Mrs. Insects, darling, it can be an absolute blooming nightmare when you're not well and you're either stuck in bed or you're suffering, whatever way around it is. It can get very, very depressing. Trust me, I know exactly what that's like. I try and keep as busy as I can, even though I'm not well. And I've got a lot of problems with my health nowadays, which sucks, but I'm determined to not let it beat me. And I just do what I can every day. Some days I can't do as much as others, and I've got to stop beating myself up for that. Same goes for you and anyone else out there who guilt trips themselves when they feel bad for not getting things done. But you got to listen to your body, especially when you're not well. And health before wealth, love. Hello there, how are you doing? Hi, Emily, you okay? Hello, Rice and Peas. How is everybody? If anyone wants to pop on panel, feel free, love. Just going to do a bit of cleaning soon. Just having a little sit down before I do. Oh, yeah, I did wonder that then. Thank you for getting rid if anybody's been able to, because I can't really do much at this end. If any of the mods are out there, if that's a troll, can you please get rid? Do you mean the mum of Matt one? Oh. Crikey, Joe, it's raining so much. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's a troll account we need to get rid, guys, because again, I'm doing this through StreamYards, aren't I, love? Hey, Gypsy Dave, how are you, darling? You okay? How are you doing? I'm going to do some cleaning in a minute. Do some stuff off. I can chill. Oh, you too, darling. Nice one, Gypsy Dave. I'm glad you're all good in the hood. Oh, who's that? Advice. What? Okay, and then they go. I was someone trying to get on then, called advice that had nothing on the screen, then it disappeared. And gone. Private chat. Oh my God. Wow. You're a nasty bastard. Oh my days. Wow. Okay. You don't even want to know what message I just received then from that guy trying to get on. Nasty, nasty bastard. I ain't even going to read that out yet because that is terrible. That is absolutely shocking. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. Ignore it, Laura. Ignore it. Nasty, nasty pasties on here at times, aren't they? But we know what we have to do. Ignore him. Ignore, block, and move on. That's all we can do. You're still at work, love. Oh, bless you. Do you know what time you're in work till, roughly? Hope you finish soon. Hiya, Shay. Hope you're okay. Oh, it can, Mrs. Insects. You're right, love. You've just, this YouTube live stream malarkey stuff has really given me a thicker skin than I used to have because you've got to be a tough cookie to do this. You know what I mean? Quite regular in your life. It's not easy doing these live streams. It's really not. You get picked apart, pulled down, get called this, called that. You know, God, even when I was bullied back in school and stuff, and when I was a little girl and a teenager, they didn't even say half the things that these idiots say at here. It's terrible. 5 o'clock, not long to go, love. Hello, Shay. Hope you're all good, darling. Kathy, how are you doing? Yeah, defo got manners. Just got to keep it nice and chilled and don't let it get into your head and just move forward. That's all you can do. But it can be hard, I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is, you know. We just got to keep battling forwards, not backwards. Right. Oh, bless you, Mrs. Insects. Thank you, darling. And so should you. I know you've had some rubbish to deal with on here too. It's horrible. Oh, Cash, if that's you, can you give us a wave or something, mate, please? Nice one, brother. Oh, Oswald, that was on your head. Hang on.
Hello?
Hello, love. How you doing?
Yeah, we're all good. I thought I'd give you a flash backstage.
Oh, you did indeed.
Yeah, should we flash the chat as well? Yeah, are you good?
Oh, not too bad, darling. How are you? Look at that. Oh,
Yeah, not bad.
it.
I was just about to go live myself. I wanted to have a rant and a rave about Tyson Fury for 5 minutes.
If you want to, mate, go for it. I don't know the latest before that, so if you want to have a rant about it, go through whilst I do a bit of cleaning.
Yeah, I just think he's a big dosser. You know, it's the word he uses most. He calls everybody else it. But being a heavyweight champion of the world, nearly 7 foot tall, 300 pounds, or whatever it is he weighs,
yeah,
I think he could be. He shouldn't be backing away, wanting 500 million pounds, £500 million to fight somebody.
What?
Yeah, that's what he's saying now. He's give the other guy 7 days to come up with the funds. Otherwise, he's staying retired. And I think, well, Joshua lost the belts, you know, for the second time. So Tyson needs to put it on himself. He can't retire a 33-year-old or whatever his age is.
Crikey.
£500 million to fight a little guy. It's unreal.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. See, I don't know the latest of all this, love, so this is all news to me.
Yeah, that's about it, to be honest.
But they get paid so much money, don't they? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Be a small country, what they get paid, some of them, is insane.
Well, he was supposed to have give all his purse to the homeless thing, but I was just reading earlier on that he actually never.
Oh,
Yeah.
if that's true, that's terrible.
I think he did pay them money, but he didn't give them his purse. He might have given them the equivalent to his purse, but giving someone your purse, like if that's like you saying to your company, "Oh, don't pay me this week, pay this guy," and they will.
Try to flipping heck. I'm going to help you here. We've got Gypsy Dave, Tyson Fury's worth every penny. He deserves all the poshes he can get. Oh.
No, not to fight a little guy. And like you said with Joshua, he should be fighting for free, him and Joshua. But I think he should be fighting anybody for free, to be honest. The champion of the world, he doesn't need the money. He says this all the time. I don't need the money. He says it week in, week out. I don't need the money. So fight the guy, just fight him anyway for whatever purse you get offered.
Yeah.
You're a heavyweight boxer. Your thing is to box. So then box, don't retire. If you're heavyweight, he's training 3-4 times a day. I'm his biggest fan, Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
But I just think what's going on? He's spitting his dummy out. I think AJ showed the whole country up, if not the world, when he spat his dummy out after the fight, because it wasn't a bad fight. He could have walked away with his head held high and said, "You know what? I'm humble and I'll stay humble and I'll come back again, and the next time I will do it," or whatever. But he didn't. He spat his dummy out, threw the belt on the floor, made it all about him. Yeah. And then I think Tyson's just doing the same, to be honest. I think you're a heavyweight boxer like that. I think you should fight Chisora for the third time, which that's what the public will want. Give him. So what? He offered Chisora £2 million, and he said, "Well, I want £3 million." He deserves £5 to £10 million. It's a trilogy fight. It's the third time they fought. Tyson's going to make $100 million anyway, or whatever he's going to make.
Oh, yeah, of course. Bloody hell.
And then say, "Well, that's a warm-up fight, and then I'll fight the little guy from Ukraine," if that's what you want to call him.
Yeah.
But don't fight him for £500 million. Just fight him like you would fight him anywhere.
Exactly.
He's supposed to be the guy who beat Klitschko. He's supposed to be the guy who beat Wilder in the trilogy.
Yep.
And he's just ruined it for everybody else. Because who else have we got as heavyweight boxers now? We've got to wait for the young ones up and coming.
Oh, I mean,
I just think Tyson Fury is right now. He's acting like a big dosser.
Very interesting. Well, we shall have to wait and see what happens, won't we? What decides to go ahead with all this now, because that's just crazy. I mean, I know he's a top boxer and everything. Of course, he's amazing. But come on, I think people get a little bit too greedy sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, way too greedy.
Well and truly. Right, I've done my pillows. I just need to put another clean sheet on, and then that's that bit done. Oh, yoy. Shift that out the way. I was going to say, who else is in? Okay, sorry to hijack the live, but were you on Dino's late last night? Any idea why he's deleted all his vids? Did something else kick off after I'd let? Oh, what?
Oh,
I heard that he got P-bombed.
No, I was on there, but I was getting echo problems. I couldn't. Every time I joined, he just said I was echoing, so I just left. And then after that, I got busy for a little bit, and then jumped on James's live.
Right.
I went down the garage. I had a bit of rant and a rave down there, because some nights he'll only accept people at the hatch, but other nights he'll let you wander around the shop. And he only wanted a packet of skins, and that was it. So he made me walk all the way in the shop. I said, "Why didn't you serve me at the hatch?" He went, "No, I don't want to." I was like, "You're a weirdo. But if I come for bread, milk, and eggs, and fucking cheese and all that, you'll give me them at the hatch, and you'll wander around the shop and get them yourself."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's a shame for Dino, that. Yeah, it was pretty good actually. I was enjoying that when I was in there. He was, good flowing conversations going. I wasn't in there for very
Yeah.
long.
But I mean, why the hell would you delete all of his videos? That's what I don't get. Like, what the hell happened? Something must have happened somewhere for him to be deleting all of his videos and maybe even privating them and hiding them from us. I don't know. That's weird, that. I hope he's all right. That's the rest of the bed. Oh, yo. This bed is huge, It's a super king size bed. And when I was with my ex, I got a bed this big because he was 6'5" plus. So, got a big bed and all that to go with it. And then now we've not been together a few years, I've still got this amazing mattress that was brand new when we split up. And it is very comfy, I'll give you that. But it's a big boy. I'm only small, me, and it's like super king size stuff.
Well, just means you've got more room to starfish.
Oh, mate, yeah. I'm in the middle of the bed half the time, me. When I start sharing beds again in the future, whenever I get in a relationship again, they better flipping watch out, yeah. We're going to all have to hook you up a bit. Because I need my space.
How many people are you on about getting in your bed?
There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said,
roll over.
Roll over. Hey, we could fit me and you and maybe one other small person here, our couch, but probably me and you would probably take up most of the room, to be honest with you, love. I mean, you seem like quite a tall guy yourself.
Kathy might fit in there. She's only a small girl.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe Sparky would as well.
Let me just check these comments again.
King's quite tall, I think, and David Scott's on the big side.
Oh, hello. Hiya. Oh, we've got everybody coming in now. Sparky, hiya, darling. Hiya, David. Hope you're okay. Hope you enjoyed the gig last night. I've not seen any of that. Have you posted anything yet? Just reading this. Cool, Gypsy Day's leaving work now. Awesome. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'm just doing a bit of cleaning and making my bed. Hang on. Check the private chat. That was our cash before. Cool.
Yeah, we'll have to do that one night. We'll do a live stream in your bed, like the Big Brother days. See how many people will get on your
bed. We've been Big Brother days. Oh, love it. Yeah, fit as many on the bed as you can. I did just lost my voice. It's on my YouTube channel. Oh, bless you, David. If you've lost your voice, that sounds like you've had a top night. Definitely. We open this window again. It's so muggy. Whoo! Yeah, what else have we got here? So, yeah, I'm not sure what's happened with Dino's live stream, what you're saying about Neil Love. I haven't got a clue, to be honest with you, mate. I saw bits and bats of it last night, but like I said before, I've not seen what's happened afterwards, so I just don't understand why he would have got rid of his videos and stuff. Interesting. Right, here we go.
Wow, yeah, I'm on his channel now, and there's nothing there. His community posts are still up, but there's nothing for 3 weeks.
Something's happened, hasn't it? Something's gone wrong there somewhere. Oh dear. He's got so many subscribers as well, and he's done so well. Oh,
well, I can't understand like anything that was going on last week. I didn't see anything to. Yeah, I just hope everything's okay.
Bright was on being a bit weird at times, but nothing new there.
Oh, that's when I was on. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
So I was expecting to put me on first walk, and I wanted to have a say about crickets, but he let Bright on, and I just let Bright talk, and yeah.
Right. Yeah, I remember Biker Eddie ended up leaving the chat as well on the panel because he'd had enough of that Bright dude. He was like, right, I'm done. See you later, you potato. He could not be asked anymore, and I don't blame him, to be honest with you. Do you know what? That's fucking do. It's only me in this bed, Law, at the moment, love. No one's going to care if it's not looking perfect. It's not like I'm going to iron a duvet or anything, is it? I can't be doing before that. Why do people iron bedding, when it's just going to get creased up? Never understand that, mate. Okay.
Yeah, some people are strange.
See you lie down a second. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. Hello, everybody. Hello, the monk. How you doing? Emily and everybody, thank you for joining again. Sparky, hello again, and Susan, thank you for joining, sweetie pie. Hope you're okay. Just been making my bed and having a bit of a clean up. I am now sweltering. It's so muggy, even though it's peeing it down outside with rain. It's very, very muggy around here at the moment. It's like every move you make, you feel like you're just sweltering. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, you feel like you're at the top of a mountain. You can't get any air in.
You do, love, you do. I was going to say, what were you saying before then, Arkash, about you've got a second account or something happened to your other account or whatever?
Oh, I can't comment in some streams. I'm banned out of some streams, so this counts just so I can, if you like someone's live and my main account's blocked.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense, yeah. Yeah.
Just like that. But I don't use it for a lot, like.
Right, let me just pop you there a minute. I'm just going to open this blind a bit more, actually, because we need some more light in here, baby. Oh, there's a fly. Get out now, you little bugger. Don't even dare. Book off. Get out now. Go on. Off your foot. Excuse my French. That's it. Go on. Got you. There you go. Go and have a flipping shower in that rain, love. You dirty little thing. Oh, I can't stand flies. Flies just really do annoy me. Can't stand them.
Yeah, they're bad.
Dirty little things. Hello, Outlaw. And Amanda. Hiya, love. Gosh, everyone's coming in at the moment. What's going on? Thank you for
nobody else live.
Oh, cheers, love. You bastard.
You're coming in because you're amazing.
Just the way you are, yes. I need to make sure I unblock you, by the way.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, I didn't actually really mean to block you. I was in my own little world that night, dear. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
All over the place. But yeah, a few people have been blocked through my dodgy old mods, but obviously I've got rid of those now and started afresh. And we've got new mods in the building now, but I just need to find out how I get to my block list and how to unblock people because I can't seem to find it on my phone. So I think I need to download the YouTube Studio app and do it through there.
I don't think you need to download the Studio app. I think if you go onto YouTube via a PC or a laptop, you can just go into Studios that way.
Right, I'll try that again then. Right.
There's no rush, man. Lola joined. Put your bed on. Lola joined.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Like you said, right, I'm going to empty this rubbish. Well, I hope everybody's had a decent day. And anybody else getting any rain at the moment? Yeah, because we need this rain. This is what we need right now. It's definitely required.
Yeah, but
did anybody see what happened the other night, by the way, when I had, what's his face, Peter Pope going at me?
Peter Pope? No, what was his... I don't think he joined panels no more. I just thought he went in the chat.
Oh, he did indeed the other night, my friend. He ended up going on to Blackburn World's live stream, and he was on there. And he ended up joining. Seeing I was on, I just popped on to say hello, like I'd never spoken to these lads before, and I thought they seemed all right. So we had a good chin wag like you do, a good natter, and then before you know it, he comes on and starts giving me a ton of abuse, saying basically that I flaunt myself with all my live streams. The clothes that I wear are completely inappropriate for YouTube. Calling me names and stuff, and this is actually coming from a gay man, which blew all of our minds. So yeah, it was quite horrible, to be honest with you, but the lads had my back, so did people in the chat. And what's he called, Robert Gamer, he did a clip of what happened, well, a long clip. Yeah, so if you want to watch it, it's on there, love. But,
yeah, I'll go back and watch because
he was nasty, but he's a little shit. He really is. Nasty little man. But yeah, dressed
Anyone
inappropriately.
remember?
Summer.
Can you remember? Laura Biden, Citizen.
Say again.
Can you remember Laura Biden, Citizen? He was a YouTube guy.
Oh, that rings a bell. Yeah.
So yeah, he just sort of disappeared, and then Peter Pope turned up with a similar accent and a similar way of speaking.
Oh, okay. That's a good point, love. Yes.
So I've always questioned if it's him, and he always says no, but I know who that guy is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does sound a bit dodgy, that, doesn't it?
Yeah. I kind of like it's one of them conspiracies I like with Bill Hicks, being Alex Jones, because they share a best friend, and there's this guy still alive, and he was always photoed with Bill Hicks, never photoed with only one photo with Alex Jones, and they were never three together, and now he's always with Alex Jones.
Oh my days! Right, hang on, Pippa. Are you love? I can see you. Mum of Milo. I hope that's the real Mum of Milo, by the way, because you had people coming in before trying to pretend to be you, I think, love.
No, she was Mum of Matt.
Oh, Mum of Matt. Sorry, that was it. Mum of Matt. That's what's thrown me head. Right. Sorry, wrong one. Yeah, that Peter Pope is a prick. It should just be called Peter Pope the prick. Simple as that. PPP.
Well, I always found him just a bit like Crinkle, he's just controversial, and he's always good to be there for an argument. And
oh, yes. For sure, mate. And I mean, I'm sick to death of him as well.
Most of these panels were like that. Like back in the day when they sort of started, there was always like controversial conversations, about the government, and COVID was a big topic. And
yep, indeed. And don't get me wrong, yeah, when it comes to Crinkle, I liked him at first. For the first few months of knowing him, I liked him and I got on with him well. But then when he's starting to, not even just the porn bombing and the gore bombing, like that was just, to me personally, the icing on the flipping cake, the cherry on top, love. It was his attitude. It's the way he's trying to force things upon people. And whether you agree with that or not, that his opinion or not, you just don't force things down people's necks. I've taken the jab because I've had to and I've wanted to, yeah, and so have my family and so have my close friends.
Yeah, it's a choice.
That's up to us. Exactly.
Everyone should respect that choice.
Precisely. If you don't want to have it done, that is totally up to you. And I'll never, ever, force it upon you. It's your choice. Just like anything else in your life is your choice, Simple as that. But yeah, the gore bombing and the poor bombing was just the top of everything, wasn't it? It was enough now. So he can keep trying to contact me. He can keep trying to get on my lives, but it ain't going to happen. And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that I can stand up to him and that I can tell him no. So hopefully he's taken the hint by now that I'm not interested and just to leave me the hell alone, please. Let me live my life like I can let you live yours. Simples. Right. Rubbish is sorted. Bed is near enough made. You've got to put a few more bits away, but I can do that later. Clothes and shit, that can be put away later too. Just empty that.
Skin up. Sit down and skin up.
Sorry, coming back through.
Oh, I picked myself up a great bargain yesterday.
You what?
I got myself a good bargain yesterday, so I was out in a few charity shops, and I got myself a hip flask.
Yeah.
Whiskey flask, but it comes with like shot glasses as well.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
It's amazing what you can get in some charity shops nowadays, love. I tell you what. Brilliant. Awesome. Do you know what? Yeah. Randomly last night, after I'd been online for a few hours, I was like, right, I need to have some more food. I'd already eaten, but my appetite's not great at the moment. It hasn't been for ages. And I started craving a Mackie D's. Oh, look at this. Go on. Show us what you got.
Can you see? It comes with little shot glasses.
Wow. That is awesome. How much did you pay for that?
Couple of quid.
That is what I'm talking about, love. That is brilliant. Yes. Yes. Good bargain there, mate. All the way. Fantastic bargain. Yeah, I decided last night, to order a Mackie D's, which I only do now and again. Order the Mackie D's,
Yeah.
and it was taking forever to turn up. Yeah, and I'm thinking, please don't let it be stone cold when it turns up. The drinks are fine. The chips were just about edible. I had a triple cheeseburger thing, whatever they call them. Had
Oh yeah.
that. I could just about eat that, but everything else was stone cold. And you know what McDonald's is like? When it goes cold, that's it. You're done. It's
Yeah.
hard to bring it back to life again.
It is, but
Oh,
that's what I was just about to say. You can't reheat human food because that's what it's made of. It's made of humans. We know this. There's been court cases
Oh,
of certain McDonald's around the world containing human meat.
oh, don't say that. I keep thinking that's just a joke or a conspiracy theory, and
Oh
it's
no.
not real at all.
Yeah, not long ago there was a meat wagon destined for McDonald's and contained human body parts from a hospital.
Oh, God, don't say that. Oh, what?
Well, how about this one? If you
Oh,
a lot of your food that contains protein and they claim it's got a big amount of protein in, it's just crickets. It's just your general normal house crickets just ground up into a protein. And you thinking you're eating protein that's coming from a food. All your cereal, when it contains iron, that's actual grounded down particles of pieces of metal.
what?
Yeah, man. And we just consume this shit like it's nothing, like it's, it's normal. I still consume it all.
Guys,
There's
if
no,
that's true, that is so wrong, guys. So messed up if that's true.
we're all messed up. I know, like I'll refuse to drink tap water, but then I'll still be eating food that's made with tap water at a factory where they're using the same
Yeah,
water I'm avoiding.
it's
Kind
the
of get
thing,
away
isn't
from it.
it? Yeah.
Well, you can in
Yeah.
a certain way, but you've got to be growing your own. And
It's a lot. Oh shit, my top. Okay, I just nearly went flying there. My top just got hooked onto the blinking towel rail thing here in my bathroom, your ensuite bathroom. I try and move and just went, whoa, straight back then. Flipping heck. Pippa, I've been sorting out online things today, sorting things downstairs in the house. And then been up here the past hour or so with that. I've just sorting my bedroom, doing some cleaning and tidying, housework in general. But guess what else I've had to sort out between today and yesterday, really the past few days, that has been so stressful. And none of you guys will probably even be aware of it because I don't think any of you, or barely any of you on here on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. Found out the other day, basically my Instagram that I've had for years, that's got my modeling work on, some of my singing work on too, has been hacked. I have been hacked well and truly, right? So be warned. This has not only just happened to me, but because I do modeling and I've done modeling for all in all now, 14 years nearly, 13 and a half, 14 years. And obviously I do it when I can at the moment, when I'm able to. There's all my health stuff going on. But either way, I've still done it. The proof's still there. I'm a model, whatever. And what they're doing is they're using models' faces on Instagram, whether you're a part-time, on the side freelance model like me, whether you're with a modeling agency, whatever, they will use your face and your profile to basically hack your account and then try and convince other people that they are me. And this person is going around saying that I've earned over £16,000 in Bitcoin. Click this link and you can do the same. All that kind of crap. So this is really, really serious now. And I've actually done that much delving and digging into this. Flipping Detective Laura K over here, Laura Lou, yeah. I have done my research, mate, in the past 48 hours of that. I found the guy's email address. I found his Facebook account and as much info about this guy as I can. And guess what? He's some random single man in Nigeria living in a poxy flat, pretending to be me and other models on Instagram to try and get him to earn money. How wrong is that? That can affect my whole reputation, my careers. It can make me look bad. And I'm not having it. So now I've contacted Instagram. I'm told and I've been hacked. I need this sorting ASAP. I've had to even do the virtual reality video thing when they get you to turn your head left, right, up, down, and all that to make sure my face matches my profile pictures on there and my account in general. They said to me yesterday, within 3 to 4 business working days, we'll be in contact with you and let you know what we can do. So hopefully they can get my account back and boot him off. But how do you stop these people, though? It's so easy to make a new account up and a new email address. Boom, you're back online.
Yeah, but it comes down to as well when you I know it's bad for you using your picture. A lot of them do, and a lot of us will be getting our pictures used.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It comes down to when they do get caught finally, you know, they don't realise all these pictures that they've been using have just been, you know, just used. It's not actually you.
Well, I've been sent the pictures, mate, so far, and it is flipping me, unfortunately. They've been using my face, my name, and I've seen the whole thing about people messaging me on Facebook who've known me for years, and even just online mates I've got from here, from back in the day. Not even from YouTube, just online friends in general. And they're like, Laura, you must have been hacked, darling, because you're getting all these messages coming in from this guy saying that you're earning Bitcoin and all this. And they send me the screenshots of the images that this guy's been doing with my account. And it's true, it's all legit. That's what he's been doing, using my face and my pictures and my name to scam innocent people with Bitcoin. Disgusting. So, yeah. It's not good at all. And I just hope no one is daft enough to click on the link and flipping do as he says. Stressful. Oh, dear me.
Yeah, I watch a guy who sort of follows scammers. He's called Jim Browning or Jim Bowen. Jim Browning.
Oh,
I think
yeah, that rings a bell, that, because I follow some scam baiters online myself, yeah. Yeah, go on.
Try and give him an email or something, see if is that what he can do.
He's based in the UK, I take it, yeah?
Yeah, he's Irish.
Oh, he's an Irish boy. Oh, even better. The Irish don't take no shite. No, they do not.
There was a video popped up the other day. He was on there this morning. You know the program?
Yeah.
He was on there, but it was only like the back of his head. So I clicked on it, so I thought, I'll get to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
He's been around for years and years.
Wow, no way. Right. Well, I might have to at this rate, mate, because even if it gets sorted out, I want other people to be aware that this is going on, and you need to protect yourselves even more, guys, than normal. You don't even have to be a model or a singer or anything like I do. And I've done over my careers. You don't even have to be doing that to get hacked. But because I'm a model and I work with different companies at times, promoting their work, their flipping businesses, you know, their clothes, I'll model those for them, blah, blah, blah. It's like a big chain, a big circle. And if that link gets broken, this is when you can get into trouble. And I just don't want my name out there thinking that I'm a scammer, because I'm certainly not. I hate scammers with a passion. I really do. My parents have been scammed before. Some of my other family and friends have. And I'm like a dog with a bone with all this. I will not drop it until I found out what exactly is going on. And I'll research it till I'm blue in the face. So, yeah, just be careful, guys. Change your passwords regular too. That's another thing. Change your password every few months. Change them. And just be super duper careful. And I've only just started using Instagram again in the past few months, if that. So it is a concern. But there you go. I might have to look into that guy you're saying about. Anyway, Arcash, defo. Little bastards, they really are, the little buggers. Yeah. Right. How much percentage?
Do you still do promotion work?
I did. I used to do promotion work back in the day. I used to do promos for Jägermeister, Campari, you know, that, like the alcohol back in the day. But then I've done like promo for modelling stuff as well. So you know, like at a biker event, it could be anything. But nowadays when I do modelling work, when I'm doing it, it's just like a few hours, and you can either do it in person, meeting up. Obviously, that's the usual photo shoot, but because of pandemic and everything, you can now do remote shoots. So I could literally do a shoot from home on this good phone with a great camera on it, record a video, and then they will take the images from that video and create into a photo shoot. And then I can get paid to do that. So, you know, it can be anything from working from home. So literally meeting up with photographers like I usually do when I'm working with my modelling on the side, and do it that way. Meet up in person, do a shoot, do a few hours, whether it's location, in a studio, in your house, whatever. You work around it, and you get your theme, you get everything together that you need, or your clothes, obviously, or your accessories, you get everything you need together, and off you pop, love. I do my own makeup, I do my own hair, but you can obviously get stylists involved and makeup artists, but that costs monies. So now and again that'll happen. But I've done these things before, like back in the day, I did Liverpool Fashion Week, which that was awesome, singing on the stage there for Liverpool Fashion Week, and that all got televised across the world online, so that was awesome. And I've been with a record label, I've had a record deal, been in music videos, had a single out on iTunes. There is so much stuff that you guys don't even know about me. But there you go. It's an interesting world, the modelling world and the entertainment world in general, dear. Yeah. It really is. Mm-hmm. But
I had an idea of becoming a makeup artist a few years back.
Makeup artist, eh?
Yeah. I know. Yeah. I didn't think that. Yeah. Done it a few times, you know, with girlfriends and stuff, and found out a bit of a niche, you know, contouring and stuff like that, finding your shiny spots, and wow.
That's the one, love. Yes, get that sculpting going. It's got to be done. I mean, you seem to have quite a steampunk kind of fashion look about you, if that's the right one to use.
Oh, yeah.
I love that, mate. I've done a steampunk shoot before and it was so much fun, but I want to do another one. I'd love to do another one. Oh, you can just use your imagination with all that. Well and truly. Love it.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I think I'm done up here now. I've sorted my bed, sorted my rubbish and recycling, sorted some clothes. Still got a few things here to tidy up, but that can be done either later or tomorrow. Do you know what, guys? I am done. Let me get my arse downstairs.
Well, yeah, sit down. Crack a can open.
It's Smoky Poo's time, love. You know what time it is. Hell to the yeah. Right. Okay. Let me just make sure that this is all turned off. I always have a fear, you know, that my bathroom's going to flood. I always have this fear. It's never happened but I always have this fear of I'm asleep in bed one night and, you know, my bathroom starts leaking and I don't hear it. And before you know it, we're flooded.
Yeah, well, it's happened to me a few times. Half flooded a few houses, a hotel.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What the hell were you doing?
Well, in the hotel, I got a bath. I laid in the bath for a bit, and then when it was time to go, I jumped up and had a shower, washed myself and got out. I was pretty drunk, and then left. The bath was full, and I put the shower on, and then left.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Yeah.
Shit! I take it you had to pay for what happened there with the hotel room getting flooded?
I worked for a company, and they had insurance, and it was only just the room. It didn't flood like all the other rooms, and it was only just carpet.
Right. Flipping heck. But I was watching something on YouTube last night, like you do, about being on a cruise ship and all these crazy things happening on cruise ships. Now, I've never been on a cruise ship in my life. I've been on ferries and I've been on boats, but I've never been on a cruise ship. I don't do boats. But after hearing some of these stories, mate, it is very scary. I could never do it on my own. I'd have to have one of my lad mates coming with me or something. One of my boys would have to come with me on a cruise because I ain't walking down there on my own, no chance, because they don't have no police or anything or any really much security or anything. On a cruise ship, you're literally out in the middle of the ocean. And if
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
happens, this is how people get killed, how they get chucked overboard, how they get raped, blah, blah, blah. So it's
I
really,
mean, that
really
goes on in the
scary.
street anyway. It's not just
Say
on cruise,
again.
but that goes on in the streets anyway. But I get what you're saying
Exactly.
when
But
you're in the
there's
middle
no
of nowhere.
policing, though. There's no policing on the sea, is there? If someone hurts me down the road, I can get help. But if I'm in the middle of the ocean somewhere, love,
Yeah,
you're
well, and that's
screwed.
it. And when we live on
Yeah.
land, we run by laws of the seas, maritime laws. So it's like just like back to front.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's crazy, but there is literally no, unless they've got security on a cruise ship, yeah, there is nothing there to really protect you. And even that's not enough. It's daft. Just thought, actually, just give us a second, mate. If you don't mind just holding
Yeah, go
fort for
on.
a minute. Just grab what I need. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll hold the fort. We'll sail in another direction. Yeah. Hope you're all having a good day. Hey, Moggles. Hey, Pippa. Sparky's up in there. Sparky's had an apple today. I thought you, Sparky, because on my playlist earlier, the White Stripes came on, and it was a song, Apple Blossom. Hey, little apple blossom. And I thought, yeah, so Sparky, he eats apples. That was it. So big up you. Hey, James. Hey, Anne-Marie. Hey, Dodge. Gypsy Dave, #1. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope your voice is coming on strong. You need some honey for that, my friend. Honey and lemon. Some ginger in there. Yeah. Let's have a can. Let's skin up. Hey, Outlaw King. You down in the shed today, out with the dogs. Dave Smithers. Where's the other Smithers? I know from The Simpsons. Smithers. Hey, Dave. I knew I heard that name before. Snakes. I've heard that name. That's a real Home Alone reference, but I forgot the rest of it. Who wants a flash? We're full of porn bombers nowadays, which isn't a good look. So if I'm backstage, guys, I'll always be giving you a flash. I think it's the best way. Got to give them a quick flash. It's what you've got to do. A quick flash.
Oh, thank you so much, mate. Oh, yeah.
Chubby Rain, Chubby Rain. Chubby's come up, he said. He asked if you've got a link.
Yes, I have a link. Hang on. As long as we're going to behave ourselves. There we go. Why are you a bit disappointed, Pippa? What's up, love? What have I done wrong now?
Hey, got manners, thanks, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Laura,
No,
you need a pair of Thug Life glasses. You need a pair of these, Laura.
That is awesome.
Thug Life glasses, you know, when you smoke and you blow. Yeah, man.
Yes. And yes, Sparky, please don't mention cheeky girls. Please don't. Oh, dearie me.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that, but I seen might have been Robert Game or somebody who was talking about it. I can't remember now. But yeah.
Oh.
Was he kicked off some panel for smoking crack pipes or something?
Do you know what, mate? There's so many different rumours going around.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, that's what mainly all just rumours, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to believe the truth sometimes, isn't it? And thank you, Moggles. This is not looking fresh, mate. This is being knackered and feeling like crap. No makeup on, but thank you very much. Come on, Pippa. What were you going to say? I was expecting more cleaning, that's all. Girl, I've been cleaning downstairs. as well as upstairs in other places as well. And then I've just done what I've done in my bedroom, but I'm done now, girl. I'm done. I can't keep going all the time. Too much for me.
It was just the bong. Well, I thought the channel that he got kicked off for smoking the bong, smokes bongs anyways. Yeah, I don't know anyway.
Cheers, Sparky. Hi, James. I love just seeing you now. Okay. Right, I'll post the link again.
Hey, little apple blossom, what seems to be the problem? All the ones who tell your troubles to, they don't really care for you. Yeah. So come and tell me what you're thinking, because just when Laura Lou is singing. Yeah, I like the White Stripes. Yeah. I like the more mellowy sing-along songs.
Oh, yes, dear, definitely. Can't wait to be doing some proper singing on here. And I've actually got a karaoke night in the coming weeks that me and my local mate want to go to. And they're open from like 8 o'clock in the evening till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, bloody hell. But the first drink that you have, the first time you get up singing on the karaoke, yeah, you get a free drink just the first time. It's like, okay. Oh, yeah. So that's nice. But yeah, my friend's going to come with me, hopefully in the next few weeks' time, sort something out, and then he's going to hopefully get some decent videos of me singing, and then I can be whacking that up online, and then I can be doing my own stuff from home, blah, 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 when I can too. So yes, we have ideas and tricks up our sleeve for that one, love, and there's other music online that you guys haven't even heard me singing yet that I've not even posted on here. But that's another thing to do as well. There's plenty of things that I can be doing with my singing, 100%. Especially now we're getting used to it being online as well. We never used to be able to do this back in the day, you know, entertain people through webcams and stuff and phones and all that. It never used to happen. But now it can happen. We're bringing it on. Well, I can't wait to gig again, though. Get up and just sing in front of people, properly in front of people.
Well, you can do it online. Like,
say again?
You can just do it here, you know?
That's what I mean. Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, I want to do stuff online and just get myself sorted and organised and get into the swing of doing it online, the karaoke in the bar, doing stuff from home, blah, blah, blah. The whole thing, yeah. You're right. So,
you got bed backstage.
Oh, thank you. Cheers, love. Hang on. How are you? Hi, mate. Hang on, coming through. Hello.
Hey.
What's going on, peeps? We good?
Not bad. How are you?
Yeah, all well.
Oh, good.
What's occurring, Bear? What's been happening?
No, I was just on Ministries and he just like full on got porn bombed. Someone come on, made out like they were talking for a minute, and then put up some big ass cock on the screen.
Oh, bastards!
Yeah.
I'm trying to change away with that Bear, and I think I'm going to. I need to fight back.
I was just going to say, did you say that you were on Ministries before? Yeah, because Zara B, she was in there for a bit. Wasn't she talking to you for a little while, but I didn't catch everything that went on.
Yeah, she was still in the chat.
Okay. Interesting. Well.
What random shit happens on these streams, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed. Yes, it does, mate. It really does. I can't believe he's just got bombed, though. You're right, Pippa. What the heck? That's not good. It's terrible. It's just happening everywhere we go. But it just seems a little bit strange how, not saying it is her, but she was there before when, you know what I mean? It's happened before. Now she was there again. And look at that. It's happened again.
Do you know, I look at it this way, the way you do, Laura, you're like Bear backstage and myself would have put our faces on. You just need to do that. It's when cars were first invented, we had roads, people were getting run over quite a lot. And it took to everyone saying, well, we've got to keep out the way, cars, and be aware. It's the same with porn bombs. You just need to be vigilant, you know. When you get porn bombs, you've just been hit by a car, that's all. You've been run over for not looking.
Exactly,
left, right.
That's
and always check again. So yeah, fuck you, porn bomber, and sorry to ministry. It's fucking sad that.
It is. It is.
Because he's
Welcome
a nice
to the
guy as
club.
well, and sometimes you just don't expect it. And when you like in with the floor, and it's like a nice convo, and you know.
Oh, hang on, someone else is trying to come on. Ministry, there he is. Thank you, darling. He knows what to do. Blow her a kiss. There we go.
I've been giggling since that happened. I know I shouldn't laugh, but it's my own fucking fault for letting them on. And they spoke for about fucking 30 seconds.
Exactly. Again, it was a bit more convincing, that one, weren't it? It was like,
oh, was it?
Done that to me before. Like someone's come on and spoken to me for about 2 minutes and then done it. Like they didn't care. They didn't care that they were exposing themselves.
Yeah. Wow.
And did he change a picture or did he get it out?
Oh no, he changed a picture.
All right, okay.
But I just shut it down and got rid of it. The watch hours and that doesn't really bother me. You know what I mean? I'm usually really vigilant, or I have been since I've been done a couple of times. But I expect it. That was the first one I've had backstage today in 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes. And I usually have a lot more than that, and they sort of don't get a chance, Like
I say, whoever's doing it, you're a bit of a not a nonce. Maybe a nonce isn't the right word, but I don't know, man. Just go around doing that shit's a bit weird, isn't it?
Ripper, can you show your face, please, lovers? Do something.
And I like a bit of banter as much as the next person, but we don't even. No offense, Laura, to have to say I know I'm on a lady stream. But it's not even like us gents get like a nunu or a pair of tits or something on the screen. It's always a fucking cock.
Yeah.
A shriveled up little cock. You know what I mean? Like, what's that about, man? Come on.
I feel your pain, love. I do partly feel your pain because I'm a bisexual lady, so it would be nice if
Exactly. Titties and clitties. That's what we want.
Boobies. Give us some boobies, give us some entertainment, guys. Come on now, if you're going to pee bombers, at least do a decent job.
That's what everyone needs to start doing when the porn bomber's about, man.
Yeah, Laura, that is Grippy. He said he was.
Got him.
He said on YouTube.
Yeah, it's me, Laura.
Thank you. Sorry, just double checking. Go on.
I don't mind. No, you have to keep your guard up, Laura. It's not on. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. All the way.
Because they're flying around. I did a live quiz this afternoon, and the two tried to get on mine. You know what I mean? They're all over the place again. You know,
it is pathetic. Oh, it's so bad.
And they had me the other day with just like someone came on and shouted a racial fucking slur because they couldn't get on screen, and then someone came on and played a load of sex noises. So I didn't take the stream down. I thought, fuck it, I left it up.
Yeah, but yours was a right shit though, because he was in chat, wasn't he? Bish bash bosh, and then he came on, and then he actually said something as well, and even foxed me. Do you know what I mean?
They copied Bish bash bosh. Bish bash bosh used to be the other day. He was Apollo, the voice of the real con man or something.
Oh, is that who Bish Bash Bosh is?
I think so, yeah.
Right, fair enough.
Oh,
I didn't know that. But it pisses me off because, like, you're pretty new at doing it, aren't you, Ministry? I'm pretty new at doing it. Yep. And I know that you've been around for, obviously, Laura, you've been caught a few times, but it just pisses me off. Why they're still relentless trying to just ruin people's channels, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, bring them down. That's all they want to do is bring you down. Literally bring your channel down.
See some titties too, don't you?
Well, who do you think it is, or do you think it's people who don't feel accepted to chat in the chat and they only watch the stream just to porn bomb, or do you believe it to be somebody that's among, like, someone who chats and someone who we know who are just doing it?
I just think it's people who come on here and just do it, just that, and that's all they do.
You think there's like a group of people just going around any live stream, no matter what you're talking about or who's on?
I think that honestly, I really do that. I believe that. I think they're just people who just go around just doing that to ruin people's channels. Yeah, I do. Definitely, 100%.
Whether it's a personal vendetta against you, or just them either being bored or a bit jelly, a bit jealous. It could be anything, or whatever reason or excuse it is. It's like literally the most pathetic thing you could do. I mean, there's not anything else you could do to us instead, without trying to bring people's channels down.
Yeah.
It's like being back at school, but like on another scale. Another scale.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Right.
I guess
Let me just go and sort the kids out.
again, not that ministry done anything too wrong there, but when I bring someone on who's never been on before, I'm happy to leave that overlay up for like as long as possible. Like I really feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And if I don't feel comfortable, I keep it up the whole time they're on.
Yeah. Like I said, it was my fault. It was 100% my fault.
Honestly, I was foxed as well because I thought it was him as well, ministry. So I'd have been done there as well, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when he brought him on, he spoke as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was like it was about a good minute before he actually started.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's like I said, it is completely my own fault. I'm not going to get that many watch hours off it or whatever, it's not really. It's more of an annoyance than anything, and because I'm on a warning anyway, I had to get rid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. You have to be careful because they're really kicking off on it because if it only takes one person to report it and your channel's gone. It's really quick now.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. Get rid before someone can complain, because that's going to be the next thing is someone making a complaint about it a couple of days down the line.
Ministry, these idiots who are going around doing this is probably not just one of them, obviously. There's probably two or three of them. They're probably watching it. One's getting ready to report and one's getting ready to obviously doing what he's doing. And as soon as he's got it, bang, they're reporting as soon as that's done. Trust me, they're doing that. Because there's people out there, and I'm sorry to say this, but there's people out there who want to bring these channels down. There is. And that's it.
Oh, definitely.
No matter how many subscribers you got, 200, 300, 1,000, 5,000, whatever, they're going to try and bring all these channels down. And you can see it now. I do a bloody quiz for a few hours, and I had two or three in the back again.
Yeah.
It's joking.
Ripper and his dodgy quizzes, yeah.
I said I'm really going to affect the world with my dodgy quizzes, aren't I, Bayer? You know what I mean?
It cripples me when you don't do it correctly. I'm still hurting over that question the other day. You ask people where someone comes from, what nationality they are, and you take they're from Great Britain. That's like,
oh no, not bloody Amy Williams. Was it Amy Williams?
She was English, and you took she said they're from Great Britain. They win.
No, British. She was British.
I could have just said Wales then, even though she wasn't Welsh, she was English, and I would have won the point, right? No, I wouldn't. See.
So, yeah, see, Spark is accusing me of my quiz being fixed now, you see. I get this. Only Tim or Temmie win. Tim was fucking flying today, and Temmie was flying last week. I tell you who did well, who came in. Bad Boy did well, and and Lynn Oggy came in, and she done well as well. But why try and porn bomb me? It's a bloody quiz, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like
you said, I've been done by Americans as well, and they show their face, they don't care. And I think there's a little bit of back and forth going on across the pond, but a lot of these fucking UK porn bombers definitely know some of the Americans.
Yeah.
Why don't we search it? Porn bombers. If you can, do people buy them, or do you have to subscribe to them and say go on these channels, or I just don't understand why you want
buy
to do
yourself a porn bomber.
Why? There's something in that, Arkash. Do you reckon let's say, right, Bear's got 10,000 subs, do you reckon there's people out there saying, right, we'll go after him big time, we're going to porn bomb him to death and get his channel down, and someone's actually paying or even doing this? Really?
Well, this is what I'm saying. So, I'm on the backstage and I'm not Bear. you know. So yeah, I just don't understand. To be honest, I just thought it was Crinkle, and I just thought porn bombing was going on in this little circle. The internet's a massive thing, and it wasn't until I heard some Americans saying, "Well, it goes on over there." Well, I thought, well, you might just be tied into the same circle, you know.
Yeah. Good point, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good it's a good point, that Arcash. I've never thought of it that way before.
Why is it porn? But why do they just do it with porn?
But this is the thing, because I remember, obviously, Crinkle, he was doing the gore bombing stuff as well as Zara B at times too. I remember when they did it to me the first time, I literally, it was scarring me, my eyes, mate, in my brain. He was showing me a photograph of a cut-up
our eyes must be different, because, to be honest, when he used the big shalong thing, when I first seen it, I didn't know what it was. It wasn't until I had to look and say, "Oh yeah, it is. You're right."
You know what?
It was literally a cut-up baby, mate. What I was seeing, a cut-up baby.
Oh no,
that's what I was seeing.
One bombing picture when he used.
No, I'm talking even worse.
That shit's bad, right? And he shouldn't be putting it up. But at the same time, everyone has the capability of closing their eyes, man. You ain't got to carry on sitting there and watching it.
No, but at the same time, yeah. But you can't say that if, like, your girlfriend was sitting at a bus stop and someone walked past and flashed her. The flasher can say, "Well, she could have closed her eyes." You know, raincoat.
Fucking close your eyes.
Well, that's what, you know, when Crinkle first did that.
Yeah, that's Crinkle's thing. Yeah. But at the same time, like,
philosophy back in January, wasn't it? Can you remember when he showed me that more video?
I'll start walking around with a big, huge wet fish, and I'll start slapping people around the head with it, and I'll say, "Well, you should have ducked." You know,
I mean, I had this argument with Crinkle about this, and he says to me, "Oh, because certain people was affected by that gore video for quite a few weeks after, and I know certain people were. I'm not bringing names up, but I know who they were." And he says to me, "Well, they should have closed their eyes then."
Oh well, cheeky bugger.
That was it. That was his answer.
The other side to that is, if I'm being honest, I was just trying to play devil's advocate. So stuff like that, people don't do they? Like, if they're shocked by something, they don't go and necessarily close their eyes straight away.
Well, I've
maybe you carry on watching.
I mean, to be honest, it's there, but you've got to be. If someone wants to go and search people being cut up or gore videos, really, do you know what I mean? Do you really? I can't imagine most people really want to see that. I'll be honest, right? I don't want to see it. I've never seen it, so I don't want to see it on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Is this just a way of protesting? My first thing of this was outside of Nat West back in late 80s, early 90s. I think it was early 90s, and there was loads of like hippies and all that. To me, that's what they were. They were like hippies and that, and they all had like pigs, like cut up pigs, and they were saying everyone like boycott Nat West because they believe in like I don't know, cruelty to animals or something. I can't remember now. But to me, like, I wasn't shocked, but I've always had that image of, you know, being seen cut up meat or pigs and stuff outside of a bank. Like, and I just thought, I was like, what are these people doing? Like, why are they doing this? It's only stuff that you got from the butchers, you know. It wasn't like gore, but they were just trying to prove a point.
Yeah. Well, I remember watching something called Faces of Death on VHS when I was like 15 or 16, and it was fucking shocking. Yeah, shocking.
That was like a snuff video shite, wasn't it, Ministry?
Yeah,
I've heard of that. Yeah,
it was like a documentary, but it's like the worst fucking documentary you can ever imagine. I think it might be on YouTube and Faces of Death too, and I won't watch it. I really, really won't watch it.
Yeah, not now. I remember when the internet when I first discovered it, like when I was, I don't know, only young, made me mates and stuff. The only one guy had a computer, have online and stuff, and we used to sit and watch like real life murders and stuff, you know, on these certain websites, and it was crazy. There used to be like I think the Germans or the Chinese used to do like real horror movies, but with like real murders.
Yeah, that rings a bell, actually, now you've said that. Yeah, because you had steakandcheese.com, you had rottentomatoes.com and all that. Yeah.
long time
Ooh.
ago, decades ago now.
You
But
wouldn't
yeah,
allow that now on normal YouTube.
it's like anything. It's like porn itself. If you want to go research it or like go and look, you know, but you don't put it up on other people's live streams and
Yeah.
promote them to watch it while you talking to your mates.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like make
surely that's what you want to do in private. You want to do that in
come around your nan's
private.
house and whacking a DVD porn once you're sitting with Betty having a cup of tea and some biscuits and saying, "Well, you fucking should close their eyes." But you're going to come on someone's live stream and put a bloody picture of a penis.
Everyone shut your eyes, love. I close my eyes.
Close back the curtain.
Always sightseeing, Laura. I'll get ready. I'll get my voice ready.
Like that too now.
Oh,
Yeah,
get ready for karaoke.
Oh,
Come on, everybody. Let's look at that.
He's
Oh
got
my
lived
goodness
backwards.
gracious. Have you got a Ouija board in your chest, Mr. Ministry?
Yeah, someone back.
Oh my God.
Gripper, you
When
like
he
Where's
looks
me
at the
cross
mirror, it says,
quick?
"Live."
Shout up the well, big bear. I can't hear.
I said
I'll put you louder.
you
Where's
like.
Bear, like on the toilet?
He's on the loudest he can be, bugger.
Yeah,
Sounds like he's in the shit house.
I'm waiting for a mic to come.
Who's Mike?
Oh,
Oh, Bear, it's a fucking classic, that
Mike.
Mike, you got, mate.
hey James, hi Tommy.
Mike,
It's like having a new Andrew J in chat.
Boom.
If he wasn't just about cleaning, love.
Well, wait till Andrew here's your mic, Bear.
Don't tell him I had a shit.
Hey,
mic.
Andrew, where is Andrew? I've not seen him in a good few days or about a week or something. Is he all right? Anybody know?
Yeah, I suppose he was on last night.
Okay, must have missed him.
What
He was
kind of
on
mic
Bear,
are you getting,
Bear
Bear?
Grylls last night. Bear left us though, but it was on Bear Grylls.
Okay,
I
nice one,
completely
Jason.
forgot I had a live running, man. I don't even know what the fuck happened there.
He left us for an hour on his own.
You know, I had like a blackout or something. So I swear to God, I don't even know what it was that led me to come off my live.
Amanda has banned a troll on my channel earlier. Thanks, Amanda.
Don't do jokes on that.
Nice one, girl.
There was a couple of headshots on mine earlier. I don't know what comments they put up, but they didn't last very long. I didn't see the comments.
Laura, what herb are you smoking?
Eh?
What herb are you smoking?
I've got a mixture between 3 different ones at the moment, dear, and I got the best deal in the world a week ago, nearly. I've got a mixture between, I think it's like a blueberry sherbet something or other, and then they're all different flavors and 3 different types. And then I've got, hang on, I've literally got the names on the front of them here. Well, one of them I have. The other one is Bruce. That's it, Bruce from Finding Nemo, mate. Fisher Friends, not food. That's how I remember that one, Bruce. Yeah, Bruce. So check this out, right? For a full O, yeah, $150, mate, for 3 different flavors. For
cool.
wow, that's mint. That.
For a second there, I didn't know what you were talking about until they mentioned the O.
But yeah, why? What you want, Mr. BBA?
Nothing funny really. Just some Starbucks, nice. But just some
Oh,
nothing to
See,
it.
I don't get mine off the streets. I've got like a certain guy I've got it off for years, and he just does his own, and it's always nice.
yeah. You've got
Always the
someone
same.
decent you can trust, yeah. Defo. Do what you gotta do, love. At the end of the day, if I didn't have this, yeah, I'd be in a right state. I wouldn't be able to do half the things I can do. I wouldn't be able to help my parents out. I wouldn't be able to help my family out, myself. Me
Why, what are you, a
animals, my
dealer?
friends. Hey?
You're a dealer, like.
No, not me. I'm saying that I'm glad. Shut up, you cheeky monkey. Yeah,
That's what all my friends have all got big houses. Your parents have 400 years a year.
Oh yeah, come to me. I'm joking. No, don't come to me. It's always me trying to find you guys to flipping get some decent stuff. But luckily, I have a good source at the moment. Let's put it that way. And I'm very grateful because I've moved areas in the past year or so. But no, never ever dealt it. Just smoke it. And
no
I
matter
only.
where you move in the country, you will never find it hard to find that shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
found it everywhere. I've worked all over the country. I used to turn up in a town or a city, and I'd have it in 5 to 15 minutes. They're like a new supplier. Yeah, just word them like just not like nothing to do with being online. But recently, a friend of mine, he tried to get some, and he said the guy wanted like either like do Bitcoin or something else, and he was like, "Well, I'll just give you cash," and he was like, "Nah, it has to either be Bitcoin or another kind of crypto." And I just thought, yeah, if you haven't got like a good supplier, then buying it's dangerous sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
You got to
Yeah,
be careful.
I got a mate that he hits me up. You know, I don't even have to look for it. He rings me. So
You
Yeah, drop
lucky
off as well,
thing.
yeah.
Oh. See, I know people all over the country. Do you know what I mean? I'm from Manchester. I've lived in Stoke. I've lived down south twice. I've lived in, three times. And I've lived in the Northwest. I've lived in the West Midlands, the East Midlands, near Brighton way a few times too,
Hey,
as well as
Brian.
different parts of Manchester.
hey
Hey,
up, James.
I'm near Brian.
hello. And yeah, it's just thank you everyone for joining again, by the way. This is a bit overwhelming for me at the moment. I was not expecting all you guys to appear here in one go, to be honest with you, but I appreciate it. It's probably because no one else is live in, so you just thought you'd come over here.
No, it's not. It's your live.
This is your live, Laura. First time I've been on your live panel, Laura. It's good. And I've always wanted
Is this the first time? I thought you'd been here before, unless it was Tony P's, I think. That's where I'm getting mixed up.
Tony P's. But
Yeah.
you don't go on Tony's much now, do you?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not for the past few weeks, I haven't, because I know apparently he's had some family over from his wife's side of the family. Plus, I've needed to just give him some time, and I've needed some time from him myself. I needed a little break because we had a bit of a hoo-ha, let's put it, the other week.
Right.
And I just had enough. I was sick to death of seeing him suffering when he shouldn't be suffering.
Right.
And when you can keep
What do you mean
suffering
by
under
suffering,
control,
Laura?
you do that.
Laura, what do you mean by suffering? What do you mean suffer?
Just like with his diabetes and stuff, him sitting there, not eating, drinking, and then going into a hypo. And this kept happening time and time again. Me and Fusely, John had to sort him out weeks ago. Then since then, we've had at least 2 or 3 other episodes where he's gone into a hypo. He's not eating enough food. He's surviving off glucose tablets, then drinking alcohol, and then not having an actual meal until evening, night time. Well, that's all well and good if you're like a healthy-ish person and you don't have type 1 diabetes and you're insulin dependent. But, I've got that side to me. I'm very caring. My mum was a midwife and a nurse for 40 odd years. So I've got that implanted in me body, mind and soul. And I cannot sit there. And I know what it's like to suffer because I'm poorly myself, but I don't have diabetes.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Diabetes can affect your mood as well, and I think probably if he's like that, probably why he's gone a bit like
Robert
that.
Gamer, let's talk right now.
Ministry.
Robert Gamer's just told me that my stream is still up on one of my
very
channels.
careful, because if that live's still up, mate, that porn bomb is still on.
I'll get gone. I'll see you all in a bit.
Get rid, mate. No worries, mate. Flip your neck. Shit, I didn't realise that. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I have not been in Tony's since all that the racist stuff with Okai and Alien. I've not been.
Yes, that put me right off too. To be honest with you,
I've not been back since then, Laura.
Right. I don't blame you, mate. I totally understand. I don't have any hate towards Tony. Love him to bits and debs.
I just thought,
but that is just too much.
There,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't dislike anyone on here, but I just thought I thought you missed the point there, And I like James, James is in chat now.
Yes,
James. I like James. He's one of my, one of the people I like. He's a really nice chap, and he didn't deserve that shit. You know what I mean? And so I just choose not to go back for a bit. I might pop in and say hello one day. I'm not. I go where I want anyway. I don't particularly, pick and I just go. I just thought it was too much. I mean, Laura.
It was, but I can't. I will do anything I can to help anybody possible.
Yeah.
I've even got videos of this when I've been on a live stream and someone's been suffering on the street and I've gone over and helped them. And that I don't care whether it's live streamed or not, shouldn't even matter. But point is that I will help you and help you and help you until I'm blue in the face and where I'm not looking after myself to help you. But if you're not going to accept the help or you think that I'm wrong for helping you, then I will just leave you be. I will back off, take a step back and let you do your thing because there's only so much I can do. But he's a friend of mine. So, of course, I don't want to see anybody suffering, especially one of my friends.
Yeah.
But,
but the diabetes can change your mood, can change the way you are.
You're right.
It does. It affects you, 1%.
It does.
I understand that,
It confuses you too, especially if you're in a hypo. You don't know what the hell's going on. It's crazy. And he's had falls and stuff as well, which concerns me, but it's all still up on his YouTube channel. It's all still there to see. So it's not like I'm saying anything wrong here. It's the truth. It's there. But there you go. You can only help so many people.
Tony's not the type of person to listen, though, is he? He doesn't really listen much, does he?
No, it's a stubborn mute. I can be stubborn too from my flipping Polish father, but at the same time, he just really is stubborn. Like, he's stubborn on another scale. But I still want the best for him and Debs and his channel, and I want him to do well for himself. But again, I've had to take that step back, and he does pop on here now and again. And he did have my back the other day when I saw a clip of him talking about me when that Peter Pope decided to go at me. And BBA actually got mentioned on that as well, and that kicked off the other night when Peter Pope was going at me when I was on Blackburn World.
I've listened to the bit what Robert Gamer clipped, and I thought, it was pretty bad and derogatory what he was saying and all that. And Peter Pope, no surprise off Peter Pope though. I wouldn't take much. To be honest, Laura, I wouldn't take much on board what he says. Do you know what I mean?
I've had to just let it go boom over the head. Yeah,
and he can listen to me say it even if he's ghosting. I don't care a shit. He's a bit of a screw loose in my opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit of a screw loose and bear, but and you don't listening to people like that. Water off a duck's back. Don't bother with people like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. I've learned from that for sure. Now, 100%. Thank you, darling. And
is what I call. There's a few of them on here. Is what I call a disruptor, and he likes to come on channels to disrupt things. You know what I mean? And
yes, for sure. Peter Pope the prick, PPP. That's what it should be called.
And I know you're pretty easygoing, and you'll have anybody on your chat panel and all that. And plus, you give people a lot of chances. You know what I mean? Like you do with Crinkle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
God, yeah. Too many chances.
I know, definitely.
Yeah, and but it made me laugh though because the lads that were sticking up for me with all that Peter Pope the prick stuff the other night, a few nights back now, earlier on this week, they were saying that it was on Blackburn Audit's video, the time of his stream, and then you had Pork Chop Audits there as well. I'd never spoken to any of these lads in my life before, and they were so lovely to me. They were so kind and welcoming, and they had my back like that. And I was like, wow, okay, thank you. I wasn't expecting to even get flipping attacked here for just wearing clothes in the summer. But it was nice for them to have my back. Of course it was. But then they kept mentioning BBA, going, if BBA could hear what you were saying now, he would go nuts at you. And just wait until he audits your arse and all this. I was like, go on, boys.
What's that?
About Mr. Peter Pope the prick. Mr. Peter Pope the other night when he was giving me shit. Yeah. And they're like, get BBA on him. He'll sort him out. Don't audit him.
He's a proper nose.
He's a little bugger. But it makes me laugh though, how a gay man can say that too. What?
Yeah,
that
how did you know he was gay?
I denied it till he said. I was like, what? Yeah. Same me, and I'm like, well, what is your issue then, love? You're not even attracted to me. Yeah.
His problem, Laura, was his problem. That's what I put it down to. His problem was his problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. If I was sat here butt naked, I completely understand. If I was sat here with everything hanging out every 2 seconds, again, I would completely understand. But No, that is not me. I just wear clothes that are comfortable when it's hot and muggy and it's summertime. When it gets colder, you'll see me in jumpers and longer tops and all this because it'd be bloody cold. But for now, we're still in the summer. And even if it's peeing it down with rain, it's still muggy as hell.
Yeah, it's
Horrible.
muggy today. Sweating, isn't it?
Yeah, trying to do me cleaning before upstairs. Nightmare.
It's going to be a hot bank holiday weekend as well, Laura.
Oh, okay. You've got another one coming then, so we might be able to get
I
out in the
don't care
garden a
what
bit
the
more.
man says.
Come on now, guys. We've got to get out in that sunshine one more time before summer buggers off once and for all.
Make the most of it before it all goes.
Yeah, I'll be in the garden this weekend then, 100%. If the weather's going to be nice, definitely.
I know, but what do you mean before it all goes? It's going to come back again.
Not till next year, Cash. We've got to suffer winter again, mate.
The sun's always there. It's there every day.
Oh, we see. But it won't be shining like it does in the summertime, love. You know what I mean? It's like winter sun. It's so different.
Around shorts, Cash, like you do in your vests and shorts, mate.
Yeah, but they spray the sky that much that the light we do that we receive isn't natural light.
Oh,
hello, everybody again.
Hold on, because I forgot you're a flat earther, aren't you?
Oh, here we go.
No, that doesn't come down to that. It's proof with their chemtrails. You know, they do spray the sky.
Oh, don't say you're a flat earther, yeah.
That's my argument is then, mate. Why can't I get a suntan in winter then when the sun's out then?
Oh, well, you can if you go to Spain.
Oh, yeah, that's Spain, isn't it?
Thanks for joining, everybody. Thank you.
Big up everyone.
Cash, can I just say something? When I flew to America, I look outside the plane and I can see the curve of the Earth, mate.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a guy called Neil deGrasse Tyson? He's a top scientist in the world.
Right, no, but you're going to tell me what he said.
No. In Crinkle claim the same. Like at that site of height and altitude, you can't see the size of the Earth. You can't see any curvature.
At 36,000 feet, you can't see the curvature of the Earth.
Mate, you can see the curvature when you put a weather balloon up there, mate.
Yeah, exactly, Laura. That's what they use. So when you look at that guy who jumped out of the space station,
Red Bull dude,
if you look at curvature, what he sees.
Felix who did that. That's him. And he went straight down. He went all the way up to the top, didn't he? He got to the Earth's core, not the Earth's core, that bit, yeah. And then he jumped out and went straight down, yeah.
Yeah, all right, tell me this, Laura. How long it took him? It took him a day, I think, to go from where he took off from to in a weather balloon all the way up, and he jumped out from the place and he landed in the same place where he took off from. So did the Earth not spin?
Yeah, it would still be obviously spinning. It's always fucking spinning. If it weren't spinning, mate, it wouldn't have no gravity.
James, I'm going to land there, mate. Don't worry.
But it's like you can say the same thing, right? When you send an astronaut up to space, to the moon or wherever, the International Space Station, whatever. You send them up there for a year or two, a few months, whatever. They come back down, When they're coming back down and they're in those little machines, those little spaceship things, they come back down and they will literally hit the spot that they need to exactly on the dot because of all the technology they've got. They can literally line themselves up to go from all the way up in space.
Yeah, do you know how many? Do you know how many satellites are supposedly flying and orbiting around the Earth?
Thousands,
hundreds and tens of thousands. But so how come they're not all crashing into each other? Is the technology that good that they all, dancing around each other?
Well, you can say the same thing about planes in the sky. Why are planes not crashing into each other?
No, because there's a lot of... No, because plane, you only now and again.
Radar and so on, and the technology, they're not going to crash into each other. That's probably why satellites aren't going to crash into each other.
Well, if there was that many planes in the sky, you would look up and it'd be like looking at the A1. They'd be everywhere, but you'd only see one every now and again when you look up in the sky.
And once you become outside the Earth's atmosphere in space, space is not just the size of the Earth; it is massive. A few satellites in space.
It's a vacuum as well, isn't it? It's a vacuum of space against a non-vacuum of Earth without a barrier.
It can't be just flat, because if it's flat, Why
There's hills and mountains. I understand this.
Why is not everything else flat?
So your first mistake, what you make, is when you want to disprove or put down a flat Earth and say, "Oh, you're a flat Earth," because you mentioned chemtrails. Well, the main thing is you don't take a flat Earth model and put it on a disc or a plate.
My dad doesn't have type 1 diabetes. Tony P does. He's not my dad. Sorry, love. Just repeat.
You don't take that model and say, well, if you think the Earth's a flat, like a disc or a plate or a CD or something like a plate, and then you put it in your model like you believe that how the universe exists. It doesn't work. We don't believe that. We believe the world to be exactly like a timepiece, like a clock.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Norton.
You've got a big hand and a small hand. You've got your sun and the moon, and they all rotate around the face of the Earth. And there's no edge. Richard E. Byrd, he sailed and flew around. What you claim you can go around a dartboard and it's still flat, but when you say that where's the edge, there's no edge. There's just continuous space, continuous ocean and land, and that's been proven time and time again throughout history. And we disbelieve them just because NASA says so. NASA,
mate, at the end of the day, right? If we can get up to space and we can prove that,
Laura, who is we? Laura, who is we? We. Who is we?
The astronauts who go up there, all the scientists who research this.
Okay, to be an astronaut, you have to be a 33-degree Freemason. The all military trained people, because they've got the mind. Because when they went to the moon, apparently the first time, and Armstrong came back with Buzz and the other guy, they didn't have a clue what to do. They couldn't look at the cameras. One was saying they could see stars. The other, Armstrong was elbowing Buzz saying, "No, we didn't." Remember the script?
Listen, there's some right fucking space cadets on this fucking YouTube.
Yeah, of course, man. It's all just But listen, hang on, wait there. What if I was gay? I'm allowed to be gay. I'm allowed to dress up as a lady.
Of course you bloody are.
Yeah,
could I be not like could I today? Could I be like I don't know, a blue raccoon that wants to be like Chinese tomorrow?
Yeah.
And I'll be accepted. But if I say I don't live on a globe because I don't believe what NASA says, it's all to me. It's all we're on an axis here of 66.6. Yeah. We're flying through space at 666 miles an hour. It's all satanic. Everything's 666. You can break it down. Google it. Everything. The speed of velocity, the angles of Earth is all.
Very superstition.
NASA means to deceive in Hebrew. It's got a triangle, and they use the same thing. Go back to. Wait there.
Someone send this bloke up to space, yeah? Send him up to the moon. Somebody, please.
So why is the moon round then?
I'll be right back. Take care. I'll be back in a minute. Please take over if you don't mind, boys.
The moon's round, mate.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the moon. We're talking about Earth.
So why is this flat and the moon's round then?
Well, what about a pool table? What about a snooker table?
Yeah, but what's underneath the
surface? And
if you're saying things flat, what's underneath the flat Earth? That's what I said to you before.
Nothing. We can only dig to about.
You can't dig underneath.
We can only dig down so far. And you reach Bell Metal. The deepest hole, I think it's either in China or Mexico, and they dug it. You can only get down about so far. And you can't get any lower, you know. You reach Bell Metal. We live on Earth, and all Earth is just soil and land beneath your feet. And you've also got the oceans. The oceans will always find the level. Water always finds its level if you put it in a cup, a puddle, a bath, a swimming pool, a pond. You know, an ocean. Water always finds its level. You can't calculate curvature as far as what the eye can see.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry to say, mate. Technology over the last 150 years, possibly last 50 years, has got rid of your theory because of what they do when they send any probes out into space. You can see Earth even beyond the moon now, and they've took pictures where you can see the Earth from distance from planets like Mars and so on, and it's not flat; it's round, mate.
But if I said to you I can fly, and I've got a video to show you or a photo to say that I'm flying, would you believe that I can fly?
Obviously not, no.
Well, so why believe something that's just a picture?
Would that be bullshit? Because they're sending photos back of the Earth.
Because what I do is I'll just go by my own senses. And I like to believe it. I don't want to believe the same.
But it's what you believe, Arkash. Do you clash your... Do you... Hold on, what's the word? Do you do you class yourself as? Is it like so? You don't class yourself as male, then you class yourself as a flat earther. Is that what you were saying earlier?
No, but my point is, like, flat earthers get shot down at the
I've
top
never
of
met
the
a
pole.
flat earther before, Arkash. So you're the first person I've ever talked to who's a flat earther. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Well, Gripper, I like you. I think you're a nice guy, but you seem like you've got your heckles up on your back up a little bit because I do not believe in the globe. And the flat Earth words I do try and avoid. So another thing I go by is horizon. Horizon. The word horizon.
I just find it logically strange, Arkash, because you're an intelligent bloke who I've talked to many a time on here, and I find it logically strange about because to think that something you can think like that. You know what I mean? But my echoes aren't really up about it. I just it's what you believe, isn't it? It's
Yeah. And that's the same thing. I do follow and watch a lot of things I call my space.
I don't,
That picture taken there, it's a screenshot from the ISS of the Chinese ISS space station. They're all floating around in space. One guy was doing a somersault. And what they did, they forgot they've got a glass of water there to remove. Right. Yeah. I can show you videos of how they contain water on NASA's International Space Station, how they contain food, and other things like liquids, how they use a toilet because liquids will float around, But let's talk about electricians. How many electricians leave wires hanging around the way they do in this ISS? It's absolutely it's if you want to believe this, then that's up to you. But I strongly disbelieve that they're flying around in an international space station in the atmosphere of the Earth, and they're in a non-gravity vacuum. Yes, I don't believe that, and I think it's all laughable.
There's a lot of people out there.
Do you know how much money NASA receives per day?
You know what I mean?
They receive about £60 million a day to show you composites.
I ain't holding it against you, mate. I ain't holding it against you.
When you go on NASA's own websites and you look at pictures of Earth, they're all different, and they all claim to be composites. The images, they're not photographs. There's a difference when we talk about words. The same as law. You don't use real words. Words are back to front and upside down, inside out. When they say images, an image can be taken or can be made up. When you talk to the guy who made the pictures of the Earth, he claims that he's done them on a computer, and he starts just like with a circle, and he starts adding things in. There's no photograph to go from. He's just got information on a screen to how he believes it is, so it's all his own imagination. And he claims this, and he says it's photoshopped. It has to be. Go and have a look. Take every picture of Earth ever been taken and compare them all together. 1969, 1972,
you got your backup,
1998, 2002. Yeah, but Grip, all I like to do is, go and have a look at it, man. It's
No. I'm open to anything, Arkash, mate. I'm not.
I don't hear buddy.
I'm open to anything, but I don't think I've ever believed any of that. Is the fellow? Have you got fellow flat earthers you actually correspond with and talk with? Then, are you like a certain group then?
Oh yeah, Grip. Honestly, you'd be blown away if I was to.
Really?
How about I'll try and get a few of them online tonight, and I'll do a flat Earth night.
You're not bullshitting.
No, man. It's just belief. That's what it is. We just don't believe
on your own. Listen, Arkash. Listen to you, mate. Listening to you on your own is a bit difficult to take it all in and understand it. Yeah. Probably if I heard more of you guys talk, then I'd probably understand a little bit more about it.
You can't break it down in one conversation in 5 minutes at the bus stop. It's something that I've looked into it. When I first come to my senses, I cried. And all I've ever heard from people who don't believe they live on a globe is their experience. They cried too.
Yeah.
You
seem very.
Look at how NASA was formed. Look who invented NASA. It was one gypsy. Sorry, I was reading a comment. It was one Nazi scientist, Werner von Braun, and Walt Disney. Walt Disney was the first person to show on a screen of a rocket going to the moon on a cartoon. Yeah, them two were the lead runners of NASA. Werner von Braun's gravestone, he's got Psalms 19:1 of what I don't know what it is, and that talks about the firmament. It's biblical.
You seem very passionate about it anyway, Arkash, and it's first time I've really
These are just facts. These are just facts that I've seen. And
well, if you get a few of your guys, if you get a few of your flat earthers, and I don't know if that's what they're called. If you get a few of your guys or whatever on your live, whatever, I'll come and have a listen. I'm open for it, and if you do that, if you do a live, why not? Can you do that then? Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't like because I know a lot of people don't like it. But Gripper,
I don't want to listen to it.
A few years back, I sort of turned away from it because I thought, well, everyone just thinks I'm crazy. And when COVID kicked off,
well, that's
I kind of thought, well,
but listen, when you're listening to one person going on about it, like you are yourself, Arkash, you're going to get a lot of pelters. You know what I mean?
Sorry, love.
If you got like a group and talking about it, so then it's different, then isn't it? But if you
I'll be right back. You just keep talking about
my mission, because I've honestly ever heard you talk about it. Nobody else, Arkash. You know what I mean?
I'm not a gypsy scientist. I'm not a gypsy scientist.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, tell you what,
Arkash, everybody.
Yeah, good man. Gypsy scientists is the best type of scientist,
Yeah,
because the guy who come with natural, potions and remedies.
They got butterfly minds. Ignore them, Arkash.
Oh, I know. Hey, it's all good fun. It's all good banter.
No, I wouldn't call you names or say anything bad about you, Arkash, because you fell out. No way, mate. Because I've got more respect for you in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, love you, man.
I'd like probably to listen to it more. That's what I would say. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, I believe in stories.
You believe in what? Sorry.
I believe in stories.
Yeah, me too.
It's like anything. It's like ghosts, aliens. Anything. It's all like thinking. What? Do you believe it or not? It's when you listen to it more, then you take it in, don't you? But
aliens are a thing because I see things in the sky. As Laura froze, she needs to thaw.
Yeah, Laura, I think she has frozen. She's either frozen or she's doing a great bloody act.
Yeah, Peter Pope won't like that picture, Laura.
No, he won't do. Peter will be bloody on. He'll be screenshotting that. Peter will. Well, he'll be sending it to the bloody the YouTube investigation unit.
Every now and again, I see things in the sky over towards because I'm not far from the North Pennines, and just the other night, 3 lights appeared again.
Nice part of the world.
Yeah, and start flickering between one another. But they look close, but they're far away, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And recently I've thought, are they just drones? Are they just there just to mess with our minds, just to keep us questioning, are there aliens? I don't believe when I say these lights that they are aliens. I believe technology is far greater than what we know, way more advanced. We can see through past technology, even before the pyramids. There's a technology, there's artifacts around the world that's been put together beyond our technology. Like scientists claim, the way bricks are put together in certain sculptures, that there's no way that we've got technology to do this. So we don't know how certain stones were cut perfectly. They can't. So you're telling me people back then had less technology but had a better mindset, or did they have technology and their mindset was far better than what? Because we've been just heavily dumbed down over time. Run by government.
The Victorian times, we probably have done.
We eat a lot of chemicals. We put chemicals all over our body. We use chemicals to clean. We just not.
Laura, I'm gonna drop out, Laura, because I'm gonna watch BBA's premiere because I want to watch British premiere.
Ooh, yes, go and watch it, guys. If you want, go and watch it. No worries.
So I just want to drop out and go and watch it, Laura. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be watching that later.
Hey, Gripper, I didn't even realise Scientology was in the UK. I just thought it was US based.
2,500 people. They've got subscribed 2,500 people. They have in Arkash. They've got in Scientology in this country.
Wow. Right, you go and enjoy that, mate. And I'll be watching it later myself. But thank you for joining, darling. Welcome anytime.
Thank you for having me on, yeah. Thanks for having me on, yeah.
No worries, mate.
Love
No
you,
safe
Gripper.
job.
Yeah, I love you,
Mwah.
Gripper.
Thanks, Arcash.
That's a
Nice
love.
talking to you, mate. And I'll see you when you do.
Yeah.
I'll remember what I said about that. I'll pop on when you do that. It's nice talking to you, Arcash. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Same to you, man.
Yeah, and you, Gypsy Dave, as always, mate. Take care, man.
Yeah, love you, Gripper. Take care, man.
Yeah, take care, everybody in chat. Bye, Laura. Take care.
Hi, darling. Bye bye. Bless him. Oh, what a
How you
lovely
doing,
guy.
Gypsy? Have you had a good day, bro?
Ah, yeah, I've had a good day. Yeah, yourself.
Yeah, same.
And then I came on Laura's panel because Peter Pope has sent a complaint to me. He said,
What?
Can you count how many times Laura is posing on cam? And I said, I can't do that, Peter.
Cheeky little swine.
You know what, right? Do you know what I find really confusing about it? And I don't mind Peter Pope, but he made the complaint, right, Laura? And then he announced he was gay.
Exactly. Thank you. What in the world?
Yeah.
Come on now. None of my gay friends I've known for many years of my life would even dare to say anything like that to me. And if they did, they get a smack by the gay partner. Well, one of the lessos will go and get him. One of the girls will go and get him.
The gay guy is not going to give you a second look. No disrespect.
Exactly. Why do you think I used to hammer the gay village as a single woman? Because I knew I was safer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like most of us do until I had one dodgy experience. But apart from that, I was all good. It was all good. But it's absolutely, how contradictory can you get? Really? Why would a gay man be, but unless that guy, unless Peter Pope was like my big brother or something, or my uncle or my father, he might have more of a right to say something. But even so, my dad, I'm a daddy's girl. Do you think he'd let me walk out the door looking like God knows what? No chance. No way. Even as a 36-and-a-half-year-old woman, I still check with my dad if I look okay. Yeah? So whether that's a modelling job in general or a singing job in the past as well, or even just doing a live stream, I will say, do I look okay? And they will be honest with me. And they would tell me straight if they thought I was doing anything wrong. Little bugger. But there you go, love. Crazy world of YouTube, eh?
You've had quite an eventful few days.
She loves the attention, Laura Luhrmann. She loves being on the centre stage.
Hex, don't you bloody start, yeah?
But in the good way, though. In the good way. She likes to be more page 3 than front page.
Hey, forget page 3. That got deleted, didn't it? That got taken away, didn't it, a while ago?
One
page 3.
One thing for certain, Peter Pope won't be sharing her bed.
Hopefully not.
You can sleep on the floor. You can sleep on the roof. You can sleep on the roof, mate.
Peter Pope, to be honest.
Oh, just honestly, Peter Pope the prick. He doesn't do himself any favours, though. You know, if he actually made sense with what he was saying, I'd understand more. But he really is making no sense at all. And I have to say, like I said before, the lads whose streamer was on, Blackburn World Audits, whatever he's called at the time, I've never met him in my life or spoken to him before. Same with Pork Chop Audits that are on there and someone else as well. But they were fantastic with me and they had my back all the way and they knew that what he was saying and doing was totally wrong. Totally wrong. So you can give as much as you like, love. But you're going to get blasted down in flames because what you're saying is very wrong and there's no need for it.
Yeah, and that's enough airtime for him anyway. Move on.
Yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
Spark up your raw.
Swiftly on. Ministry got P-bombed before, did you know that, Dave?
Oh, really?
Yes, he did for the first time ever. He got P-bombed.
I wonder who that was.
Well,
Yeah.
the Z had been in the chat beforehand, and it seems a little bit weird how she had been there, and then bang, it happens.
Mm,
Hmm.
it don't take a lot of working out.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, so you're saying it was Araby?
Who's saying who's Arabic? Arabic people are gorgeous. Like
Are you saying
Aladdin.
the porn
I
bomber
can
is
show you the
Araby?
world. Huh?
Is that the porn bomber? Is it Zarabi? Yeah, is that who you're saying?
That's one of them. That's one of them. Yes.
What I'm saying. But Ministry said the guy came on and he was chatting and he was talking like with his head on the camera.
Okay. Right.
But I've said this before, so just say who can I use? So Shady might, if no one knew Neil, he could like just say Shady's a porn bomber, and you get Neil to come and chat and say hello, hi, I'm Neil, and then Shady will change the picture and it'll be a porn bomb. So do you think she's using friends and family now?
Honestly, nothing would surprise me, love. Honestly, nothing would surprise me anymore. It really wouldn't on you.
Yeah.
James Patrick McDonough's just put an interesting link up there, Arkash.
Oh,
yeah.
7 ways to prove the earth is round.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen this. One's they use 2 wells with the one they use 2 sticks, and some of the theories I don't know, it might not be, but yeah, come on up, James. Dance floor's yours, bro.
Big up, James.
Yeah, I just don't believe we live in a globe, and I just don't believe NASA, and that's my main 2 things. So my senses tell me that, as far as I can see, there's no curvature. So it's 1 inch per 8 miles square or whatever it is they claim. And to that, what you're going to get is you're going to get tilt. Yeah, you're going to get things that are like falling away from you in a
land. It's all right.
Yeah, and then people might say, "Well, how come you can't stay for miles and miles and miles?" Well, you get things. Well, yeah, there's lots of things to comprehend, you know.
What about the James Webb little thingy we got going up in space at the moment, love? Taking pictures of the galaxies and
but have you seen the pictures? Have you seen the pictures? And,
yes, I have, and they're amazing.
Well, do you think? Because all I see is like a 1980s backdrop of like a school photograph.
For goodness sake.
I was waiting for Arkash to say it's been done in a studio.
I just briefly looked at
how
a few.
some of this is done in the studio, yeah. Because don't get me wrong, nowadays with our technology and power we've got with these types of things, don't get me wrong, yeah. You could really like throw somebody off, kind of thing, or whatever. But come on now, that we can do so much so far, but we can't do that much, surely, at the moment, where the whole thing is a complete green screen backdrop. Like, no. You've seen this thing being sent up into space. You've seen it do its rounds. You've seen it travel all the miles it's travelled. It's got a cold side and a hot side to it as well.
They show you CGI composites images. That's what they do.
Someone send this dude up to space, please. NASA, send him up now, yeah, with Richard flipping what's in space.
To go, Laura. So as far, what NASA will claim as well is like, well, look at the biggest buyer of helium. They're the biggest buyer of helium in the world. Why do they buy helium if they go into space? Because all the technology that they're flying up there, it's just little things that they use on, like for the weather and stuff. They use weather balloons.
Yes, they use weather balloons, dear, but they still send people into space. Where do these people go then, yeah? When they send up these astronauts and shit to space, where the hell do they go?
Well, you can see where they go. They go on an arc. They do. They don't fly straight up. They arc over to further land, past Antarctica.
Oh, mate, listen,
Have a look.
They go to blaming space, right?
That is that. In the 1920s and 30s. In the 1930s,
you have this conversation with Tim Peake, yeah, and all the astronauts who've been up there, yeah, before.
Yeah, well, Tim Peake, so that guy, he played He played guitar and sang a song in space. How would
Yeah,
you
he'll
play?
play it all over the place.
Play an acoustic guitar? Yeah, in a
Because you
non-vacuum
can,
when it's like pressurized to death.
mate.
Okay.
But how can you speak then? How can you speak?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I
It's
don't believe
possible. If you can speak in
They're all
space,
on
you can play an
strings.
instrument in space.
How about that guy who done the space jump?
Yes, we were saying this
Yeah.
before,
it.
Felix.
I've seen
Felix.
this, yeah, so when you have a look, when you watch it, they use a fisheye lens, and you get about 7 different curvatures of the Earth from their cameras, and then when it cuts back to the camera in the capsule behind the guy who's about to jump, it's a perfectly flat horizon, and horizon always appears to your eye level. In the camera behind the head. So
do you know what
when
confuses me with that?
I think it took 11 or 12 hours for him to go from Mexico up into outer space to where he's going to jump from, or just the barrier, And when he jumped, he landed not far from where so the Earth didn't spin at all. But what I'm saying is, so it showed you 7 different types of curvature of the Earth. You can't measure none of them to say, if you continue to circle round that curvature and make an Earth, nothing makes sense to me.
Well, what confuses me, right, is I've always been on this belief that astronauts, if they haven't got their safety rope on, they're just floating into space.
Well, yeah, if you didn't have your rope on, you would just float into space, wouldn't you? Where else would you go if you didn't have your attachment?
How did he manage to jump?
Okay, so let's look at things that we do on Earth.
When you jump, and remember, he wasn't all the way up in space. He was on the outline. You know, like when you send a weather balloon up into space, it doesn't go up. He goes like on the borderline.
That's what he went up in. He went up in a weather balloon. He didn't go up in a rocket.
I know he didn't.
He went up in a giant weather balloon. The same as Auguste Piccard in like the 1800s.
This is my stress reliever squishy thing, If you're wondering what the hell this is, this is just me little, it smells like peaches and it's gorgeous. It's just a little stress relieving thing, right? I'm not squidging a boob or nothing. I'm just squidging a squidge, right? So don't mind me. Listen, he got up there. He jumped out of his little spaceship thingy-mabob, whatever the hell it was. And yes, he went flying down like a sack of shit. But at the same time, it's quite possible for a human being, if a weather balloon can go up there, and show you what it shows you there.
That the Earth's flat,
why
or
can't
that you live on a globe just by you jumped out of somewhere. That doesn't prove nothing.
It
just
proves,
that you
though,
jumped out
that
of
there
somewhere.
is space, love. That space is there. We were just on the cusp of it. He went
I'm not saying it's not there, though. That's the argument. I'm not saying space is not there. I'm just saying, we can't get out. We contain. So there was a thing done years ago called what was it? Operation High Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every nation on Earth fired mass rockets towards the sky. Go and have a look. Why did they do it for? Why were they shooting rockets at the sky? The reason why they were shooting rockets at the sky is, which was proven before then, and don't get me on this, like, go down this road of religion, but all religions believed in the same thing as well. It's only NASA that don't. Operation High Glass, or whatever it was called, they were shooting millions and millions of rockets at the sky to try and break the dome, to try and get out, because they realized we were all contained. We as humans haven't evolved to be here. We've been left. Everybody else has escaped. We were just small, tiny people. We were like the ants of the world, all the giants and all that. They must have got out somehow, and we've been left, and we're scared. And
I know one thing, I believe.
Stop. And the way to contain us is to contain your mind, to believe that you live somewhere else where it's happy, where you came from a big bang, which was like an accident, and you were made from nothing. You're an accident. They keep you away from the fact that what was here before us, it's maybe unexplainable. And it's a beautiful place, and it's got lots of natural resources that you don't need chemicals. You don't need to be run by men in fucking paedophile white suits, Freemasons and all that. We can all just be free, but we're not. We're all controlled, and we'll all argue that you live where we live, But the fact is, Yeah, we can't get out. It's been proven. I'm not here to tell you all. It's up to you if you want to. You don't have to believe it, but yeah, that's just my belief.
Well, I know
Well,
one
I'll
thing,
go
my
by things that
friend.
are fact from
I
the
can
past.
get out of here if I want to. I could get on a rocket and go to space, yeah? If I've
on,
done
then.
the training and I've got the money, it's possible.
No,
If I
no.
could prove it to you, I will.
Well, have a look at anyone who's ever been to space and you'll find out that they're all Freemasons.
Well, I know one thing, Arkash. I believe in the Sniffer fam. Big up the Sniffer fam.
Yeah, big up the Sniffers.
Hello, Sniffer fam.
They're
Anyway,
real.
we've had a good chat about that now, haven't we? On to the next topic.
Yeah, what is it? The moon landing?
Oh shit! Don't want to drop my peach on Fluer. It's very nice.
That's right. I will say this quickly, right? Did you ever watch the Simpsons film?
I've seen it, yes, with a dome.
Yeah.
There's lots of movies. What about I can't right now, but there's lots of references of what we might say that is the truth right in front of your eyes. Yeah,
Have you read Mr. E's comment? Have you read Mr. E's comment? What about the Russians who are pulling out of ISS? Are they Freemasons?
Yeah, well, listen, because the Russians were the first ones to be deep into Antarctica and to be up into the atmosphere of space. Like August Piccard, an Austrian guy or scientist who got onto this, and he had a giant weather balloon, a giant air balloon, and he went up as high as you could go. I think Hennessy did like an advert describing this, where he got so high that, like in the Bible or whatever, don't shoot me down, it says heavens above and so below. Like there's water above and there's a dome that separates the grounds below. And he got to a certain altitude, and this is, you can go read this thing. He got to a certain altitude, he couldn't go no higher. He sort of stopped, and he was like taking his notes and stuff. And he thought, well, I'll open me thing up and I'll have a look. And he prodded what he thought was the sky with his stick. And he said there was resistance there, but it swallowed him. Swallowed his stick as if it was water, and there was like a suction like pulling up, you know. When he come back down, he says for as far as the eye can see, the world is just like it's just flat. It's not, it doesn't curve nowhere, because if no matter how big anything is, you're gonna have some sort of curvature. And he said at the edges, to as far as what you can see, it looks like upturned, but he said it's just like a bright light. In all photography, when people go at high altitude balloons, which YouTube will shut you down and they won't allow you to watch because they'll just show you debunking videos. But when you do find the high altitude amateur weather balloons, it's great. It's as far as the eye can see. It's just the horizon. There's no curvature. There's no fall. You know, whether the Earth's 120,000 miles in circumference or it's as big as what they claim the sun is. And we just go by what they do is they say, well, the sun is 93 million miles away and it's X amount of million miles wide. Well, we don't know that for sure because we're here on Earth, and we just go by your truth because it's second-hand knowledge is passed down from somebody else. And just because we taught this from an early age of birth and we've got to do exams at school doesn't make it right. Just because we learn about it in their sort of terminology.
Bless you, James. Thank you, darling. Don't you worry about promo and here, my darling. You just enjoy yourself. Oh. Well, I tell you what, we honestly do cover some flipping topics here, don't we, guys? I love it.
Yeah.
You know, well, I want to have people having discussions and all this. Cool. Go on, love.
Yeah. I was really passionate about it years and years ago. It was something that, even my dad said, I remember, I questioned even as a child when I was taught about the globe at primary school. I never believed we lived there on a globe. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
what countries have you been? Go on, sorry, Gypsy Day, say again.
Go on, okay. Go on, Laura, sorry, go on.
No, it's fine, go for it.
I was just going to say, perhaps they made the globe just so it could spin and show you where all the countries are. I don't know.
Well, I kind of had the belief when I was a child that Jesus was the big thing. Jesus and God. My family weren't biblical, but like there was churches around and people believed in them. You know, people in the town, and you know, you can imagine yourself. You've got nanas and aunties and grandmas and uncles who might have believed this sort of thing. So, yeah, when it comes to that, I didn't believe that either. But I also didn't believe that man went to the moon when I first discovered it. I laughed. I said, "This is not real, man." And even my nana says, "I reckon you're right." But my granddad was like, "No, we did. We went to the moon." And yeah, all my life I've just laughed at it all. I just thought it was all just nonsense. Yeah, the Russians were the deepest ones in there. They knew exactly what the Earth was, and they were going to blow it all up. So the Americans said, "Well, we'll go to war with you. You know, we'll make you rich." So if they are pulling out the ISIS, I do strongly believe they're cutting all ties, and they're going to be the ones who are going to tell us. That's why Ukraine's so much in power right now, is because they're trying to take it away from the Russians. The Russians know too much. Then Richard E. Byrd had to come out and tell the public live on television that there's more land beyond the pole from Middle America, beyond the South Pole of the pole that he's already going on. So he talks about 3 different poles living on a globe, you know, when you try and follow the directions that he talks about live on television, and he's a Navy guy, top Navy guy, you can't follow what he talks about on a globe. It takes you nowhere. But when he talks about it, he goes to Antarctica. And when you look on a Gleason's map, is what all sailors use, which is a Gleason map. It's a non-globe map. He goes beyond Antarctica to lands that's never been seen, as big as America. It's never been stepped foot on by a man. But has it? Are the Russians already there? We can't go to Antarctica. The Antarctic Treaty came in when? The 1930s. Or I don't know when it was, yeah. The Antarctic Treaty, no one's allowed to go there. And they will only, when people do go there, you only just go to certain points.
Oh, that's totally blown me away.
Wow.
Yeah. Moving on.
Mr.
No, but you speak, I'll say this, Arkesh. You do speak passionately about it, so I ain't going to mock your beliefs. I'm not going to do that because they're your beliefs, didn't they?
Yeah, thanks, man.
I believe in Newcastle Brownell.
Oh, yes, man. Top of the league.
Why, aye. And I'll tell you another one I discovered a few years ago was Black Sheep. That's really nice.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good beer.
Yeah. Well, these are much of a rivalry, but there's another ale from the northeast. It's called Double Maximum.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
Yeah, well, that's like a Macum. So you got like Newcastle Brown Ale for the Geordies and Double Maximum for the Macum for Sunderland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you're a bit
is it red? Is it red?
Yeah, I think it is. Aye.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but it's nice. I like it. I prefer brown ale, but Double Maximum's a good ale still.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, I used to raid my dad's sideboard. He had all these like drinks and that in there. And I used to be nicking the pale ale, the light ale. I discovered whiskey.
Hey.
Yeah.
I did a similar thing.
But
I did a very similar thing. Used to help with my piano practice, let's put it that way. My piano playing, all of a sudden went...
Yeah.
I think when we're all children, like our grandparents or our parents, like I did, and I know I've passed it down, we all had whiskey or spirit rubbed on our gums as children.
Yeah.
So
and the other thing I can remember as a kid, in the winter months, when I used to go out with my dad in the lorry, he'd make a flask of coffee and he'd put a few nips of whiskey in it.
Yeah,
And you drink that, and oh my God, it warms you up.
it does.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, but it
I
did.
used to always
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love Irish coffee.
Cold
Irish
mornings,
coffee.
you suppose, and one.
And Guinness. Love Guinness.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of Guinness and black, just like a half pint, but that's about it. I know it's very good for you for iron and all that and stuff, but I just can't stomach much of it. Just like half pint with some blackcurrant in.
I put it in my stew, Laura.
Pardon?
I put it in my stew, my beef stew.
Oh,
Yeah.
seeing a stew, that'd be nice. Sharing a stew and it's all mixed in and cooked together. Yeah, that'd be
even
nice.
fried a steak in it.
Yes.
I can't drink. I like a pint of it, but if I spend a few days drinking that, like, I'll get a bit constipated.
I normally break my toilet, Arkash.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, by the way, you guys like, well, I know some of you doing here probably don't even know him, but some of you, of course, will do. Tricky Bricky, yeah? I know some of you guys, well, he's awesome, isn't he? Bless him. Such a top lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I was going to say, I bought me Tricky Bricky crop top hoodie the other day, early hours of the morning.
Don't wear that, Laura, whatever you do. Don't wear that on cam.
Why? He's the Pope, the prick. Of course, Laura. Yeah.
How's your tooth now, by the way? How's your tooth?
How's me what?
How's your tooth now?
Oh, me tooth. I thought you said how's your poof. They're not bad, thanks. Yeah, the tooth, yeah, here, wisdom tooth. Oh, it's still not amazing, but it is better than it was, thank you. I'm at the dentist on the 17th of October. So I'm hoping and praying my wisdom teeth can behave themselves until then. One of them's got a big hole in it up here, which that's been going on since lockdown. It was just a temporary filling, fell out. She said there obviously will be a hole. But as soon as you can get to the dentist when you've moved, which was last summertime, of course, and they'll sort it out. But then it's taken at least 4 to 6 months to just get a blinking dental appointment round here now. So I'm in on October the 17th, like I say, and then hopefully they can sort it out. To be honest with you, I just want them to rip out that one at the back that's got the hole in it. And this one down here is impacted. So it's growing on an angle. And it's growing funny, so they need to decide what to do with that one too. But wisdom teeth are buggers, love. Buggers. They're terrible.
I never had that problem.
I
said I never had that problem, but there again, I haven't got no wisdom, so that's probably why.
Behave yourself. You've got more wisdom than most of people here put together. Flipping heck.
Don't be silly. Of course I haven't. I look at it this way, Laura. I believe that we can all learn from each other.
Oh, yes, of course, definitely. All the way, all the way.
Yeah, every day is a school day.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there with the teeth now. And it's just been the wisdom teeth. That's it. Everything else seems fine. Just bloody
if every day is a school day, does that mean death is an exam?
I imagine if it was, eh?
Hey, how do we know this is not hell? That we all made to believe that we go to heaven if you're good, but hell if you're bad. But really, this is hell where we all are. And yeah, we go to a better place. Imagine
well, let's
that.
hope we fucking do. Excuse my French, but let's hope we flaming well do go to a better place then, yeah? Because seriously, I mean,
imagine if it's just the same as here, but just without hate.
Yeah, no hate, no pain, no suffering. That would be
better. They got to have whiskey and Guinness.
Oh, yeah, on tap, love, all the time.
Yeah.
There's an eternity supply of that. You know, you won't. You know, you'll feel that happy though. Apparently, when you get to that place, that you don't even need those things. Do you know what I mean? You're supposed to feel like,
Chicken
what's
tonight.
the word? on top of the world all the time, sort of thing. Euphoria,
Utopia.
yeah.
Yeah, we go to Utopia.
Wherever we go, we go. I can't believe bloody Darius Dinesh has died. I can't believe that, mate, at 41 years old. Just like that, gone. I watched him back in the day in the flipping cheesy pop idol days with Gareth Gates and Will Younglove. Oh, I did indeed. Gareth Gates was my favourite.
I was talking to Gareth Gates the other week.
I
was talking to Gareth Gates the other week.
Behave yourself.
No, honest, I was. I couldn't not believe
the real
it.
Gareth Gates.
Yeah. He was working for N Power now. You know, he's like knocking on doors, like selling.
No, he's fucking not. Don't even try that one.
Honestly, he is. He said he's making a fortune. He's making more money than what he was. I said, no, you can't be. I said, how do you do it then? He said, all I do. He says, no, knock on the door. And I said, do you want to buy some gas electric? Oh, And he said, yeah, mate, hands up, going, I haven't got all day. He said,
do you know what? Yeah, you're a cheeky little bastard, you. You leave my Gareth Gates alone, you.
I wasn't there to offend anybody. That's just an old joke that I had from.
But you know what, though?
Young, we're getting out.
Yeah. Listen, I have to say, though, singing changes the stutter. Yes.
So I can talk about it. So I'm a stammerer. What you call it? I've got a stamina.
One of my best mates has got a stammer, bless him. It's not as bad as it was, but he's definitely still got it now and again. And if he's stressed out and stuff, it's like he can hear it kicking in.
The same. He sings. He actually,
when you sing, exactly, you're using different muscles, love. When you sing in general, you use different muscles to when you're talking. Your voice muscles, you've got your voice box and your vocal cords, and got a mixture of different muscles going on there. So, like whether you're singing, talking, whistling, anything, you're using different muscles and different sounds. Yes, and different vowels there.
So, when like you're singing, do you think that comes from a different part of your brain than when you're talking?
Kind of, but also, again, it's your vocal cords. It's about the muscles. And again, what's going to and from your brain, it must
muscle
do
memory.
something.
Yeah, vocal cords. So muscle memory.
Like when I talk, when I'm speaking normally, I've got quite a husky voice because I've got problems with my hormones. So I'm going to naturally have a husky voice when I talk. But when I'm singing, it's like, la, 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 la. Like that's totally different to what I'm doing now. So I'm obviously changing my vocal cords, the muscles I'm using to produce that sound, as well as whatever in my brain as well. It's amazing. So stammer or not, if you can sing, you can get through your stammer and your stutter. And that's exactly what Mr. Gareth Gates did, bless him, and other people do as well.
I've got a question for you both and everybody in chat. Whether you believe in it or not, right? If you did believe in reincarnation, what would you come back as?
A tiger.
Oh, well, mine's an easy one. Mine's a tree, a big tree. I want to be a big tree. I want to be the biggest tree in the world.
Yeah.
Where people can have like all the fruits on us, all the flowers, and everyone can live off me just being a tree.
Yeah, but there's a drawback to that, Arkash.
Oh no, I'm not finished yet because it's my tree, and I want the song played live forever, constantly through the vibrations of the tree.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, you're about one very special tree, love.
But hang on, if I came back as a dog and I sniffed that tree and I wanted to cut my leg,
yeah,
you might piss on your tree.
Man. It's all goodness because let's not forget. A good dog won't its urine will have some goodness in somewhere along the other, like rain.
You just can't be singing.
The cycle of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura, you should do yeah.
Well, come on then, Dave. Are you going to come back as a dog then, or what, love?
That's what you should
do. I wouldn't come back as a dog.
What would you come back as?
If I come back as a dog and I lived in Korea, I'd be pretty much fucked.
Yeah, you would be.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, they're no shag dogs. You'd be eating.
exactly.
exactly.
Beast and love. And China.
I think
China's so
I'll
close.
come back. I
Yeah.
want to come back as a Dalek.
I want to come back as a swimming pool attendant and go and be at Michael Barrymore's house, and then I will be fucked.
Oh,
I'll come back as the sky.
Yeah,
I'll come
you
and
could
piss
do.
on you whenever I fancy it.
No, Laura, don't come back as a guy. You'll have Peter
It's
Pope
guy.
hitting on you. Oh, I thought you said a guy. I was going to say you had Peter Pope hitting on you.
Oh, don't you worry about that, love. I would sort him right out. I'd confuse his brain even more than he already is, love. But yeah, I was saying Sky, not Guy. But if I did come back as a guy, Peter Pope, you better watch out, love.
Yeah, you'll probably
You
have.
better watch out.
You'll probably have the dong of all dongs. You probably have the dong of all dongs, and you'll hurt him with it. Slap him round the face with it.
Oh, you have no idea, love.
It's
I've got all sorts of
not-
ideas up here.
No, I only want to come back as a Dalek so I can exterminate all the fucking bomb bombers.
Yeah, exterminate.
Yeah.
Dave's coming to get you now, love. You better watch out. He's going to
Well,
come
put
and
it this
get
way, I
you.
wouldn't be able to visit anybody's house if they got fucking steps. I wouldn't be able to get up them.
Oh, you need to have the magic power of floating, Dave, so you can float up those steps instead.
The only time I float's when I'm on the toilet, but we won't go there.
We're riding a wave.
Whoa, fucking hell, it's like a tidal wave, like a tsunami. Especially after a few Guinnesses.
Mate.
Well, it's like the butterfly effect, isn't it?
Tidal wave!
Yeah. Run!
Well, can you remember when that happened? Was it like Christmas or on Boxing Day or something a few years back?
Oh, yeah, that tidal wave thingy.
Well, I never normally have night tremors and out like that. But that night, I had a really big night tremor. Like I've never, I think I've slept walked once or twice when I've been drunk. Once I stayed at my mum's once when I'd never been there for years, and I pissed in the top drawer when I was drunk and then fell down the stairs. And, another time, did something similar somewhere else. But this time, I freaked out. I pulled the curtains down. I was trying to reach to the ceiling and escape up the corner of the wall. And person with it was like, "What's happening?" I said, "There's the tidal wave, the tidal wave." And then when I got up on went back to bed and got up in the morning, when I seen that, I was like, "Oh, this must have been happening at the same time I was having my dream."
Yeah.
You know, have I got my double in reality in the world over there? That was, did I survive? Wow, yeah, it was.
Did you know the animals survived, right? Because they sensed it was coming and they ran to higher ground.
Yeah, all the birds. Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard that before. They get to higher ground, don't they, to keep safe as they can, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the one.
But scary thing is, I was reading a story. I don't know how true it is, but they reckon by 2030, the River Thames is going to flood London.
Yeah, so what was that movie?
Oh, do you mean, what's it called? Hang on. When it all froze over and stuff and all that. Do you mean that movie?
Well, I've heard the same thing's going to happen at the same time as all of California or one side of America is going to flood. The Thames is going to flood. And they say this is going to be where New World Order comes from, because out of the waters is going to stand up a big creature that's got the head of an eagle, which is America, and I don't know the bear, the paws of a bear, which is Russia, and it's got fucking I don't know, the dragon of England, and it's got something of China, and these four stand up together and take power of the whole world as one. So maybe that's the time. So let's everybody prepare and get our rubber dinghies ready.
You're going to need more than a flaming rubber dinghy.
Well, I'll tell you what, Arkash, it's in the name. Build an ark.
Yeah, let's build the ark, bish.
Yeah.
The animals came in 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. Our cashes came
Someone
into
named Floraloo, hurrah, hurrah, and Gypsy Dave and all the chap, James Winston and Mystery's hat.
And James wants to come back as a flipping bird to prove that the earth is round. Beautiful. I should all set up a band or a choir. I said, oh, happy day.
Oh, happy Dave.
Thank you.
Oh, Gypsy Dave. Oh, Gypsy Dave.
I said, oh, Gypsy Dave.
No, I'll be honest with you.
He's the one I want.
I've been looking at boats anyway. I'm thinking about buying a boat now.
Oh, yeah. You've been looking at Mark Kelly's boat?
No, I'm not going to get a narrow boat. I just want to get a river cruiser.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
about
that's nice.
Maybe go out to the estuary, out to sea, and do a bit of sea fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, that would be one flipping good live stream, that love, or YouTube videos, or a bit of both. You never know.
I'll have to rename the boat in tribute to Glue Sniffer, though. It'll be HMS Sniffer.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
God bless her, wherever she's out. What's that?
I'm not too keen on a boat. I'm not too I don't like being on a boat.
Really?
I think you get seasick, don't you?
No, I don't get seasick. If I can see the shore, I'm okay. But when I was a kid, my dad took me out on a little pedalo, and he took us so far out, I couldn't even see no more, man. And I know what the world is. And he was like, I know where I'm going, and I was like, we fucking lost there. We got back safe, you know. But I couldn't see shit. All I could see was waves.
Do you know what, right? You've just reminded me of something. I remember a few years ago, I was up in Cumbria, and I went on, I think it was Lake Windermere, and we went out on one of these electric boats, right? And it was lovely and sunny, you know, when we left the shore, started, you know, going out into the middle of the lake, and then the weather changed and it just became foggy, and I didn't have a clue where I was.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it throws you off completely, doesn't it? Totally throws you off. You've got the sea around you and the sky above you, and you can't see shoreline properly or anything. Totally throws you off.
I didn't have a clue where I was going.
Trying to go with the globe.
How is Claire doing?
You can only go east or west. Can't you?
Can't you go north or south?
Not on a globe.
Oh, right.
South is just the outside, you see. North's just the middle.
So hang on. When I get a train up to Newcastle, I'm heading north.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah, with a compass. Yeah. But north, I'd say, is different, isn't it? When you've got to follow stars. See, one guy I know, he knows all, like, he's like a marine guy, you know. He's all.
I'm so thank you, darling. Excuse the statement, I've got no makeup on. I need to wash my hair. Glad you're all right, darling. Glad you're good. That's good to hear. A little Claire the Park.
Have you been to sail a lot of your life, or do you just want a boat, Dave?
No, I just want a boat.
Cool, man. So you're just like an avid sailor?
No, it's not even. Well, I don't know. I could be a bit of a gay sailor, but no, I've never.
You, sir.
Yeah, you know, rum, bum, and backy or whatever. But no, I don't know. I've just been thinking about. I want to get a boat.
Yeah, man. Well, I want to have a trip on Mark Kelly's boat. He said he doesn't make YouTubers, but I might persuade him.
Right.
And yourself, man. Yeah, man. If you get a boat, I'll come on a trip.
Aye. I'll even sail it out down the River Thames, out to the estuary. I'll even ride the North Sea all the way up to the northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kathy's getting herself a boat as well.
Yeah, Kathy wants to get a little narrowboat or a boat or some kind. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you're not going like into the ocean, like I'm aboard, man.
Oh yeah, I did think.
Like, there's a lot of people around here now who've like bought caravans and become like travelers or gypsies.
Yeah,
and, just living in caravans, and they just give up on life. They're not like Irish or nothing like that. They just want to live that sort of life. And I thought, well, it's a good life to live. Everyone should be doing that. And
I used to watch a lot of those YouTube channels. I can't remember the names of them now, where they get a van and they convert it and go and live out off the land and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bit different than a caravan, because you need like set up camp for a few days every now and again, and
yeah,
they want like big milk sheds and stuff, and dogs and like, proper kennels and what have you, and yeah, man.
Yeah, I looked at a few narrowboat channels. I used to watch Foxes Afloat on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
they're good. They're really good.
I love a narrowboat.
I like the idea of a narrowboat, but I think it's beyond my pocket, so I'm gonna have to skip that one.
I thought like a fisherman boat would have been more expensive, to be honest. I
can pick up a decent riverboat for about 10 grand.
Yeah.
Hello, Sava, my darling, how are you doing? Sava and Claire in the building, and David Scott. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, James, for being so lovely as always, sweetheart. You've been an amazing mod. Don't feel like you've got to promote us all the time. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, go on, David. You finish up what
your channel. Go on.
No, I'm not going to be rude and cut you off, so keep talking. That's not me. You finish up your sentence, let me speak.
I'll finish.
Go.
Finish.
No, you fucking haven't. Keep going, bitch.
Yeah, we want to hear about you.
Last time a woman said that to me, I think it was about 36. Anyway, no, I'll finish.
It's just me.
I just want to use it for like pleasure and leisure.
What's that?
Right, come on.
You're going to use it for like pleasure and leisure, or are you going to use it?
Yeah, just pleasure and leisure. It's just like moor it up down the Thames on a weekend. Fuck it, let's go out.
Hells of the air. Damn right. Oh, that'd be amazing. Honestly, Dave, if you end up getting a boat, and you're being deadly serious, and you want a friend to come over, I'm there.
No problem.
I am there. That sounds amazing. That would be such a cool experience to do that with you. That'd be awesome. And all I was going to say is hello to everyone joining. And Claire has put here, one of my friends on here. I ended up speaking out of turn to my boss at work today. She was pissing me off all day and I bit her head off over something. Not great when I've got a 4-month review on Friday. Whoops, oh well. I've now got a gin and tonic on the go, so feel more chilled. New day tomorrow. Claire, don't worry. Just enjoy your drink, chill out, and just see how tomorrow goes, yeah? Don't worry.
Can I make a suggestion? Before you go for your review with your boss, can you put her head back? Well, you said you bit it off. That was a poor joke. Sorry, but no. Anyway, going back to boats, Arkash, I really wanted. I like the idea of living on a narrowboat, but it's bloody expensive, man.
How much is a narrowboat?
Well, they're all different prices, bro. But
like,
for me, I want one that's sort of like fairly new. I don't really want to be spending time and money working on it.
Yeah.
I just want to jump on it and go.
Get on it and go. That's what you want. Put all your supplies up. Get everything you need. Get your fuel in there, and off your food glove, off your pot.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes. And make sure you've got everything you need, though. First aid kit, emergency stuff. The whole shebang, and Sava, thank you, sweetheart, for joining again. Savarnical, bless her heart, is awesome. She's been one of the only ladies on here that has stuck by my side, bless her, on this YouTube live stream crazy stuff. and obviously Claire as well, bless her. But I hope you're all right, darling. And I certainly don't look great right now. Yeah, this is little Laura Lou with no flipping makeup on and absolutely
Doesn't matter what you look
knackered.
like. We all know what happens when you get your slap on. You know, your sparkles and that.
Nothing, I just become a bit more confident sometimes.
To impress anybody, Laura. We know this.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you know, but I just don't want to look like a bag of shite.
Oh, you don't. You know you don't.
You don't. Do you know what, Laura,
very,
right?
very kind,
Can I just say this? I know from a woman's perspective, you know, they all want to look good, feel nice about themselves. You know, that's cool. But guys, yeah, we can see natural beauty with each and every one of you women. So when you think you look like a bag of nails or a bag of spanners, actually, it's natural looking.
Yeah.
That natural, rusty, greasy look.
I know, it is. Have you seen me and Dave? We're just natural, man. We just look like this.
It's natural, just the way you are. That's very, very true. I mean, Claire, she always looks great, and so does Sam. These two girls don't need makeup, but then you have me over here that's got the weirdest shaped looking head in the world.
Stop.
It's before red, love. It's the FOD. Look, we've got one hand of a FOD.
I've got a bigger forehead than you, love. Look.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with your forehead.
It starts there and it finishes back there.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I like foreheads, me, and skinheads and all that. I'm used to all that growing up and stuff. And when my brother lost all his hair, I was used to seeing all that, mate, and I like it. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Right, true story.
Remember when my brother lost his hair? Yeah, off his motorbike.
Oh,
he scalped himself all over the back.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, that's just an advert to wear a helmet, guys.
Yeah, please always wear your helmets. You live. Yeah.
No, I haven't really got a brother. I'm just an advert to wear a helmet.
Well, like his imaginary brother, wear your lid.
Right, I take it, all you guys and girls that have got hair, next time you go shopping, don't buy wash and go.
Yeah.
All right, because it went. Mine went.
Beard shampoo to
one wash and it was gone. I woke up the next morning, hair on the pillar, no hair on my head.
Oh no!
Was that what they mean by wash and go?
Yeah.
Oh dearie me!
You see, mine's just getting thin gradually over time. To be honest.
Yeah, but how old are you now,
I'll be fine off every couple of days.
How old are you now?
Twice a day, to be
I can't
honest.
see you. I need someone blocking from ages ago. One of my mod spots.
How old are you, Arkash?
40, nearly 40.
Ah, young.
Yeah, only a few years older than me.
Yeah, but you're younger.
Baby.
No, you're younger. That's all.
Yeah.
But with something I had a mate I went to school with, and he was going thin at school, you know, and like now he's like a proper like shiny head on the top.
Yeah, I know how it feels.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Thank you, Claire, and thank you, Glenda. Bless you, darling. I can't flame in. Why is she blocked on StreamYard? She shouldn't be blocked on StreamYards. It was when she got blocked ages ago on my flipping YouTube. But I need to figure out how to get into that setting to unblock more people. Because remember, I did have rogue mods for a while, yeah? They did block people that shouldn't have got blocked, as well as myself when I was not trusting people properly. But she's put, Laura, you are gorgeous and you lack vanity, even more beautiful. Will someone copy and paste from Glenda's? Laura can't see me. Bless your heart, darling. What a lovely comments, mate. Thank you. Oh, I need to get this unblocked thing sorted, seriously, because I want to be able to see comments. And that's so nice. Glenda, mwah. Thank you, darling. Hope you're okay. Wow. I thought she hated me as well. I really thought she couldn't stand me. But again, you don't know people in here sometimes, do you? Unless you get to know them. You never know, love.
Well, like they say, Laura, on YouTube, if you know, you know.
Yeah, and I take it this way: if they're just a fictional character in the chat and you don't get to see them up on the panel, then that's all they are, just a fictional character, because they aren't there with the real names. And if they don't join, then you can't really take what they say. And if you sometimes they might have comments that you might be, offended by, or think they might hate you. They might just be having their opinion for that moment,
Yeah.
But sometimes Arcad, right, with text, a bit like when you text your friends or your family, sometimes it gets lost in communication, gets misconstrued.
Lost in translation, as they say, yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. It's crazy. Chinese whispers as well. That's another thing, isn't it? Especially on here. Chinese whispers. I say it all the time. People just twist stuff, and you never know what to believe. And you're left with a big fat question mark over people's heads.
Yeah, but Laura, if I was Chinese, I'd be offended.
If you're Chinese, you'd be offended.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll fight with a little.
I'm going to make a
I'm waiting for the
complaint now.
Punchline here.
I'm going to make a formal complaint to the Peter Pope Complaints Department. I'll be right back.
Hello, PP. I'm not going to help you.
Hello, is that Peter Pope? Yes, sir. I'd like to make a complaint. Nah, you're all right. I don't know. I'd like to know though. Where does that come from? Chinese whispers.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Yes.
Oh, it's because the
Chinese, we don't understand much of unless we're fluent in it and we learn the language, and it is
so many Chinese people.
I've been to China when I was 15, so I kind of know what it's like.
About that. The China are very rich, and I think the term Chinese whispers is because the Chinese will tell you absolutely fuck all. They'll pass on a different message.
Do you know what, Laura? I wish I had known this earlier. While I was ordering my Chinese, I would have asked the nice man behind the counter, what does Chinese whispers mean? I could have asked him.
Yeah, and then before he put the phone down, says, I know something about that.
He probably would have spat in my food, I know, but it'd have been worth it.
Do you know what? Yeah, if you ever want to say hello to a Chinese person, I had to learn some of their language, of course, before I went out there when I was 15 and a half years old. Did that? Yeah, 15 and a half. And this is what you do. You go like this, put your hands together, and you just go, ni hao. That's like, hello, sort of nice to meet you, ni hao.
That's in Cantonese. If you do it in Mandarin, it's Li Hao.
Ni Hao and Li Hao.
Right? It's true. And you know how to say, and you know how to say it's true. And I'm not talking about Mandarin the fruit. I'm talking about actual Mandarin. But if you used to say thank you in Chinese, what is it, Laura?
Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I've got what thank you is. Ni hao's like greeting someone, but I can't think what thank you is now. I've forgotten. I only know a few words.
Sheshe.
Sheshe, that's it. Sheshe. Of course, Sheshe. Of course, yes. That's it. Well done, love.
That's about the limit of my Chinese.
And if you want to say, hello, my name is Dave or whatever, just go, wow, Jiao, Dave. Or I would go, wow, Jiao, Laura. Or wow, Jiao, Cash. Or wow, Jiao, Claire. Wow, Jiao is how you say my name is. Yeah.
Wow, Jiao, Laura.
Wow, Jiao, Laura. Yes. Ni hao. Yeah. There's all sorts. I mean, you see him walking down the streets of Shanghai and Beijing, and everyone's like a blinking sardine in a tin. There's so many people walking beside you. It's insane. And you'll just hear them on the phone. We! They just go, we, as in like, that's their version of saying hello or like hi. And they'll just scream it down your flaming ear. But they've got the most amazing technology in China and obviously Japan and all that. And they were like years ahead of us. When I was over there at 15 years old, that was well over 15 years ago now, well over. It's incredible that you can buy CDs, yeah, albums for like £1 or £2, if that. You can buy tapes from back in the day for like 20p, 50p of like albums. All their technology, like I say, is like a step ahead of the game compared to the UK. They've got the best technology going ever. It's amazing.
I've just read Tammy Shelby's comment. Not many people know this, but Bright types in fluent Mandarin.
Yeah, big up, Tammy.
Big up everyone in the chat. Big up.
Yes. Oh, funny. Oh,
So, what about your languages, Laura? Can you do other languages?
I can do a bit of French, you know. Bonjour,
Ouais.
je m'appelle Lara.
Hey, a little bit French, to be honest.
East Midlands.
Blimey.
Je suis anglais. I forgot what half is. Half Polish. I forgot what half is in French. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 6, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5. I can go on and on and on. I learned it at GCSE, and yeah, so I know a bit. I know some. I understand more than I can
I
speak.
refused to learn that French at school.
Yes.
Yeah, they give me.
I wanted to learn French with a teacher at school, but it never happened.
I had a fight with a French guy tried to drown me in a starty in the swimming pool of the hotel.
What?
Yeah, so I refused to do French.
What was that all about? Was that initiation or something?
I don't know. I just remember standing up and saying that to the headmaster I wasn't doing it. I don't want to be forced friendship honours at school. I did extra art instead. I did pottery.
Yeah, pottery's a good one.
Yeah.
You can never have enough plates and cups and saucers.
Claire. I need to get her unblocked, man. This is driving me mad. Let me just see, whilst we're on here for a minute.
Well, I just didn't understand how the thickos had to do French and the brainy ones were doing German. Like, what about Spanish? I want to learn Spanish.
Hola,
Bueno.
I'm here for you.
And it turned out Mr. Zarillo, my fucking teacher, turned out to be a pedo.
Oh, despacito. Yes. Despacito. And then it got a rito. And then it's a bonito. Despacito. Yeah.
David's Cafe.
Oh my goodness gracious, I've got 671 flaming subscribers now. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, good. Yeah. Come on now. I'm just trying to get to the unblocked list, love. I want to unblock Glenda and Arkash's other channel that got blocked ages and ages and ages ago. And somebody else as well, but I just have to find.
Can I just say, right? Sorry for grassing Laura up. But if she was to unblock all the people in her block list, she'd probably be on 1,000 subs by now.
You could be right there. When will I be famous? When you get unblocked? When you get unblocked?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Check this out! Shit! Look at this! Right, what? 671 subscribers. Yeah, you need 1,000 to get monetized alongside the watch hours. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, I've just seen now I've smashed my watch hours. You needed 4,000, yeah? I've got 4,849 public watch hours right now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I've done it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. A good night. Oh, I've just got to get my YouTube subscribers up now, love, and then I'll be monetized. Wow, this is insane. Bloody crazy.
And can also grass Laura up. She says when she gets monetized, she's going to get some shampoo and wash her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dave's going to go and wash his lovely shiny head next time he gets in the bath.
Yes, I'm going to wash my eyebrows, love.
Hey, do you know what though? Seriously, I only like wash my hair once a week, yeah, because if I wash it more than once a week, it just gets even more greasy. You gotta let
Yeah.
it do its thing, guys. I don't
When
always
you've got a beard,
straighten
you've
it.
got to wash it every day because it
You
gets full of
you
food.
strip the oils out of it, so it's not good to do it.
Exactly. You don't want to strip all the natural oils out your hair, love. Even if
Yeah,
there's not much hair there, it's still oils in your head. So you
I
got to be
know.
careful, you know. Indeed. Oh wow. Okay, I'm just trying to find this blinking block list thing to try and unblock people that need
Anyone who's
unblocking.
just joined Laura Lou's channel, welcome to the Beauty Tips Hour, hosted by Laura Lou.
Oh, we've
Hey,
spoken
Dave,
about
Dave,
everything
what I
here.
want to know
Thank
is,
you for
Dave,
joining.
how come Laura's in the middle?
I
Right,
think she
the
likes the sandwich.
sandwich.
She likes the sandwich, Arkash.
Big spoon, little spoon, middle spoon, right?
Hang on. The burning question is, who's the big spoon and who's the little
How do you
spoon?
know?
Well, who's bigger than who here? I know
Have
I'm
you
the
seen
smallest out of
my
three of
spoon?
us.
Well,
I'll
I
show
don't
you.
know. We're not about to porn bomb your channel, Laura. So we'll skip that one. All right, I won't be getting my spoon out on here.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
dear
let's
me.
put it this way. Arkash has got the
Yes,
dessert
Claire.
spoon. Arkash has got the dessert spoon. I've got a teaspoon.
Oh, with nothing but your teaspoon on. Oh, do you remember that song? T-shirt on.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. Yeah, it's a tune that. With nothing but your t-shirt on. You are joking, you
Go
little.
on.
Oh, sorry. No, okay, no, I read that wrong. Okay, here we go. I've just found my channel part. Who is hidden? Okay. Yeah, you definitely need to be hidden. Okay, let's have a look. Arkash we need to find, and obviously Glenda. Let's have a look. Right, God, there's a few people here that have been blinking thingamabobbed. Oh my goodness gracious. Dickie Mint. Who the hell is that? Dickie Mint.
I got the title wrong. It's the Confessional Hour with Laura Lou. Welcome, everyone.
Oh, we still got no more lies blocked. I think that's a good idea. Keep you blocked, love.
Big up Purple, Irish Dinner, James Winston, Claire, David.
Thanks for joining. Just checking
Who
the
else is
settings.
there?
No more lies, but he's got about 50 other accounts.
Who's that?
Oh.
Who has?
No more lies.
No more lies?
Yeah, is he doing well? Last time I heard he was in a tent.
No, he's got a place now.
Oh, cool, man. That's good.
Yeah, he's got a place.
Yes, that is good. Sorry, just trying to find Glenda and here in Arkash. God, there's so many people that have been blocked in here. Half these people I've not even blocked myself. This is all the old moderators.
I made another account especially for you. Especially for you.
Oh. What's it called?
Hey, we spoke about that earlier, having a big breakfast on your bed.
Is he bragging again?
I was making my Super King bed and I was saying how big it is for a little lady like me.
Oh, and he wants to put his big breakfast on your bed. Does he now?
No, she claims she can get more than one person in a bed. And I said, well, let's do like the big breakfast used to do, you know? They used to have like on the big bed. Used to get like all the celebrities up there.
I mean, look, she's giving you the heads up here, Arkash. She likes a sandwich.
Yeah, and what else you're saying is, Dave, I've got an invitation free so I can fetch your friend.
Oh, sweet.
Big up Grim in the Irish Sinner.
Yeah, big up everyone in the chat.
Yes, thank you guys for joining. So I'm just trying to get this unblock list sorted. Just bear with me, please. God,
Hope
this
you're
is
doing well, Grim. Good to see you, man.
Wow.
And I just want to say, Grim, I respect you for having good morals, and you know exactly what I mean by that. So I was listening. Big up the Grim. And if you haven't subscribed to the Grim Reaper Radio Show, someone put his link up, please. Subscribe.
Yeah, go for it. Thank you. Oh, come on, where is it? I'm just trying to find. I found a couple of other people to unblock. That's absolutely fine, not an issue at all. But I need to find Arcash and I need to find Glenda.
Oh, do it later, man. Stop being
Laura,
distracted.
Oh, but it's driving me mad.
Laura, stop being bashful. Be honest. You need how many more subscribers to get to 1,000?
I need to double check. It was like 671, I think, or was that before?
Laura,
Right,
what
you
you want
need
to do is
329. You need 329. Just unblock them, let them subscribe to you, and then you can become monetized.
well, Dave, there's a button. Laura, there's a button where it says unblock all, unblock everybody.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Your
Are you
subscribers will
taking
fly
the
up.
flaming mick? Okay, hang on. Approve users. Right. Glue sniffer. What's he doing there? Approve users. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's all good. Then I've gone through all my hidden users and I cannot find Arcash or Glenda in there either. So if I do this, yeah, and I unblock everybody, oh my days, it's going to be chaos, mate. But I still can't see your names through there, though. That's what's throwing me out.
Start again, Laura. Just unblock everybody.
Okay. Fine. Everyone is getting flipping unblocks. Oh, shit. No, hang on a second. Cancel. Right. Go back. Go back.
Oh, except for one or two.
Yes. Yes, we know who those are, dear. Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. Shit, where's it gone now? They never make this easy, YouTube. They don't at all where they put things. It is silly. Monetization. No, it's not that. I know all that bit. Settings. It's got to be that.
Big up the glue sniffer. I love you, man.
Hello. And thank you, everyone, for joining again. Purple Spliff, Grim Reaper, Irish. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming on. Let me just sort this as fast
That's
as
a
I
good
can.
idea. What Grim just said, Laura. Put on subscriber only. That way they have to subscribe.
Oh, if I can do that, I will do. Thank you. I'll see what I can do.
But if Grim says you can do it, I trust in Grim. You can do it.
Yes. General channel.
Right, I'm going to make a brew while you're doing that. Have fun, guys. I'll be back in a sec.
No worries, love. Right. Okay, so those are my moderators. That's absolutely fine. Right. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of, apart from a couple, I'll get rid of the hidden users. Okay. Yeah, you've definitely got to stay flipping blocked. Okay. Delete. Oh, see, delete you or not, love. Right. Just the name Vladimir just gives me the creeps. So yeah, you're staying blocked. Some of these people I've never even heard of in my life. This is crazy. Right, okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. There you are. Arcash, just found you, love. Just found you. Get rid. Right. So you're not shouldn't be blocked in a minute when I've done this.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
No worries, love. Okay. Yeah, you can come and block as well. I've just got to flipping find Glenda now. Glen Mountain. No. Well, you can become unblocked. There has to be an easy way than doing this, you know. It is so tedious doing this. It's terrible. But, you know, what more can you do? Yeah, you've definitely got to stay blocked as well. Ooh, sugar. Hang on, guys. Right, get rid of you. Hopefully I'll come across Glenda in a minute. Yeah, you're defo staying blocked, mate. You are not going anywhere. You are staying right there, love. Yep. You're all good. Heather's big ass. Wow. Some of these names. Oh my
Who's
goodness
Heather?
gracious. No idea. Oh. Yeah, right. You can go as well. DWP. Right. I'm sorry, mate. You're still blocked. Okay. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Adult dating sites that have tried to get on. Sorry, I'm keeping you blocked. Can't trust you for flipping as far as I can throw you, love. No chance. Right. Oh, Karma Corner, he got blocked. What the hell? Interesting.
Yeah,
Just shows you. Sorry, love. Right, okay. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Size, Simpson, Fight Club. The hell is Bus Bunker? 11-inch garlic bread. Some of these names are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh dear. Yeah, that was definitely a porn bomber, so you're definitely staying blocked. Okay. There's obviously some people I can't unblock at all, because, yeah, that would just cause craziness. Oh! Bless you, James, for still being here, darling. I saw Glenda in the chat, can't be blocked. Nice one. Glenda, are you still there, love? If you're still there, please chat in the box so I can see you there. Because I've literally gone through this list 3 or 4 times now, yeah? And I can't flipping find you anywhere on the list apart from Arcash and a few others. So I'm going to save that now. And hopefully, Arcash, with your other account, you should be able to speak to me now on there.
Yeah. Much
Cool.
love.
No worries. Right, sorted. Oh, finally. Well, I can't believe I flipping smashed me watch hours. That's crazy, but I have done quite a
well,
few
that's good
live
news.
streams. Yeah.
Well done, man.
Cheers, my dears. Thank you very much. And I was going to say, like, do you do lives much in your channel, Arcash, or just now and again, or?
Now and again, yeah. I'm not one for
Yeah.
like, yeah. Normally, it's just when I'm pissed. Normally,
Oh, Sparky Shack is on. Just seen Sparky Shack is online. He's doing a live right now. Oh, I am tempted to go over and
get
send us
yourself
all
on
over
there.
there.
I bet there'll be about 100 people in there.
Yeah, there's already over 100 in there already, I think, love. Yeah, we got nearly 100 people already, yeah.
Yeah, get subscribed, man. Yeah, well, I'm going to walk down the shop anyway and get myself some more beers.
No worries, darling. Right, well, listen, thank you, Arcash, darling, for coming on.
Thanks for having us on, Laura Lou.
Not a problem. Welcome
Get yourself
anytime,
up, Sparkies. Get yourself a good night on the go.
Thank you, darling. You too, yeah.
Good night. God bless.
Good night, darling. Bye-bye. Right, I'll stay a few more minutes, and then I'll try and go over to Sparky Shack in a minute. Everyone go over there if you can, yeah? I'm just trying to wait for Gypsy Dave to come back, because I don't need to come back and be gone. See if Gypsy Dave comes back in a minute. And tell him that Laura Lou sent you, yeah? To Sparky's Shack, please, if you can. Hashtag Laura K raid or hashtag Laura Lou raid. Yeah, man, to Sparky's Shack, love. Sparky's Shack. Yeah, oh, bless you. Nice one, James, an Irishman, music, moonshine and munchies. Love that name. That's awesome. All right, tell you what, I'll just try and message Gypsy Dave. Yeah, hang on.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, Laura's frozen.
Right,
Oh, there she is.
oh, you there? I've just
Hello.
literally messaged you now. I was about to say, I've just seen that Sparky Shack's gone live not long ago, so I was going to go over there
Come on,
and
then.
say hello and maybe show my face over there as well.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Hashtag Laura K raid or hashtag Laura Lou raid, whatever you fancy. Let him know Laura Lou sent you, Laura K sent you.
Right, let's go
Thank
then.
you.
Oh,
Let's do it. Mwah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Gypsy.
You're welcome,
Mwah.
Laura. Bye.
See you in a bit. Bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.